Bang. How y'all feeling out there, man? Wake up. Wake up. 4th of July. We streaming, baby. We live. Hold on, y'all. Okay, there we go. Yeah, man, y'all hit that like button on the way in. Feel me? We here, man. We just finna, take a little quick little dive into the business one time. I want to know what y'all saw tonight. Y'all know we doing the dinner and the show tomorrow. Y'all know we doing the smoke show and the Sunday dinner tomorrow. But I just feel like chopping it up with y'all for a quick second. You feel me? Y'all pull up, man, for sure. I saw Abdullah Mason, boy. Definitely want to get into that one. Definitely want to get into that one. I seen Abdullah. I seen Tiger. You feel me? Andre Nash, 216 in a building. I am on that. It's it's 121 where I'm at. I'm Central Time. You feel me? I'm just cooling, man. You know, enjoying my weekend. I watched them fights, man. I seen Shoot too. You know what I mean? Y'all know me and Greg, we gonna break it down tomorrow. I just wanted to chill and chatter with y'all right quick one good time. For sure. For sure. Do that say Shavantes 009? Salute. They say I need glasses. They know I need glasses. Do that say Shavantes or Shavantes Z or something? I don't know. Salute. Hey man, listen, man. I saw Tiger Johnson go out there today. What y'all saw? I got you. I got you. 009. I got you. Hey, listen. I saw Tiger go out there today. That nigga, that jab, ha, that jab, ha, ha. I say, I say, Tiger out there working. Now, it was a couple times where I felt like Tiger could have kind of really got old buddy up out of there. He was pretty tough though, but it was something that was keeping Tiger honest though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Something kept him honest. You feel me? Abdullah wasn't finna lose. Okay, so look. Hey man, listen, man, the link in the chat. If y'all want to come up here and talk about that Mason fight, we can chop it up on there right now. Cause I need another. All right, so look, after the fight, right? After the fight, I made a quick short. I made a quick short talking about the fight, but I hadn't seen or heard the post fight press conference yet. So I did it. Hey Ace, you got to show your face. Ace, you back there? You got to show your face, baby. Okay, that's cool. So look though, right? I feel like I don't know. I really think I believe that I don't know because the two knockdowns. All right, so look, the two knockdowns would give them 2 points automatically, right? So I don't know because I ain't gonna lie. I don't even think I had Abdullah winning that seventh round. I don't think Abdullah started really winning shit till like the eighth. Some people say the sixth was was Bell's last round, but I think shit 7 was kind of Bell's round too, if I could recall properly. You say you gave Abdullah round 1 and everything after 6. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. No, but see, that's the thing. See, round 1 when you feel me. All right, so look, maybe you will give Abdullah round 1 because I don't know, maybe champion. You feel me? A side, maybe, but I mean, wasn't nothing really happening in that first round. You feel me? Wasn't nothing really happening. So yeah, I think if Bell had better conditioning, Mason would would probably have lost. So look, that was Abel Bell first 12 round fight. Abdullah Mason second. You feel me? As far as going the distance. You feel me? So really, they both still kind of new to that stage, but Abel Bell coming off that couch. I don't know, man. I'm talking about, hey man, look, really, Albert Bell looked like he looked real familiar with Abdullah. I'm gonna say that. He looked very, very familiar with Abdullah. You feel me? Uh,
Salute, my guy. So,
salute,
you,
salute, salute. Speak the truth. What's going on? Hold
you
on,
can
hold
hear
on,
me,
hold on.
brother?
I see Ace back there.
You can hear me
Hey,
good?
we here?
What's happening, man? How you doing?
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
what's going on?
that.
What's up, man? Hey, you can
Yeah.
go first, yeah.
Now you know you could go first. Cause I'm gonna go after you, bro. I'm just going down the
Hey,
stairs. So.
man. Hey, man.
Man, talk to me.
Abdullah, he got it. He got it. After this fight, I think he got it. My whole thing is, I understand why you were saying, like, wondering if the 10-day notice was the reason why Albert Bell kind of gassed out. In my opinion, I think
No,
what happened.
no, no. Hold on, my
I'm
bad.
just saying
I
from the
don't mean.
short. I'm just saying from the short. I don't know if
No,
you
no, no, no,
shaped.
no, no. I know, but it wasn't the last minute replacement that I felt like had him gassing out. It was the 10 month on the couch, like
Got you.
the
Yeah,
inactivity. My bad, but go ahead, my bad.
got you. What I think it is, and it goes back to what I just said before, which is Abdullah Mason got it. He switched from
Right,
trying to headhunt to going to the body, and I think eventually what happened is that kind of sped up that gas going out. That sped
right,
up that happening because ever since, because you could literally like you could tell like after round 6 started slowing down. And I
right,
was assuming that that was going to happen like 10, 11, 12, but it happened a lot. It happened a little earlier because he started going to the body. And I
right,
think obviously he's still 22, so there's a lot of things that he's going to have to sharpen. But I think the main takeaway is I think he got his aha moment. And I also think he got his like eventually, like in every fight we're going to see. If he finds out that he can't hit somebody to the head immediately, his his plan B is the body.
right,
No, I hear
And
that.
I think that's his aha moment. Like it's his aha moment. Like, okay, I have a hard time hitting a person. I could always go to the body. And he could always go back to the fact that he's a beautiful body puncher.
right,
And because of that, I think that's the game. I think he's everything else is gonna get sharpened, obviously, because he's younger, but
right.
he has that in his bag. I don't think anybody's gonna beat him unless it's like Shakur, Javante, Keyshawn, Devin, or yeah, unless it's them, he ain't losing to nobody else after this fight.
Right, right.
No, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
My bad. I'm about to smoke too. Nah, but yeah, brother. I ain't really see much of the fight to be honest. I kind of got home a little late. I was trying to see the fight. I was tight, but I caught a little bit of the highlight stuff, and I'm seeing a lot of you guys say that. I guess Bell was up the first 6 round. I guess 4 round or
Mhm.
two, or probably could even be a tie 3 rounds apart. You feel me? And then after the 6th round, I seen a couple of the from the highlights. It looked like Abdullah did pretty good and stuff like that. I see. The only thing I did not like because I seen one of the posts. The post, I think it was like yeah, he was doing the sit down with Bud and stuff, and Sean Porter. They asked him, what did Albert Bell present anything different from in the fight night that he showed you in sparring? And he said no. So it showed me that he felt comfortable. You feel me? And that's something that sometimes you gotta make these fighters feel uncomfortable. But I do gotta give him that because his last fight was in Saudi against Sam Noakes. So that's you feel me? That's another territory. That's another thing, another passport stamp. But you feel me? You know, I gotta give credit to the young kid. He's only 22. I want to see him grow and develop. And I do see some similarities between him and Boots. You know, they flashy. They got the swag. They got the speed. They got the styles. You feel me? They both got the appetite for smoke for sure. And I love the way the boxing future for me look bright. It look bright. I love it.
Yeah, and also another thing is I think out what because this is my first time seeing Albert Bell in a full fight. He has a very naturally difficult style. Naturally, just who he is just a very, very difficult person to fight. Just
Yeah.
because he's long, but he also can move, and he also knows what he's doing in there.
That's why I love the fact that he said one of the main things I had to do was stay patient because if I would have kept bringing it on to him early, he probably
Hmm.
would have caught on to certain rhythms, certain traits, and he would have probably try to figure me out a little earlier. You feel me? That's why I stay patient, and then the later
Exactly.
rounds. Now, yeah, it's just that. Yeah, that comes with the experience, come with the game, and he for
Yeah.
sure. His father's for sure also a good coach. I heard they showed him a little bit, giving me instructions in the corner. I like the instruction he was
Oh
giving. Just
yeah.
from that glimpse of the highlights, I liked it. I liked it, the instruction. I like how engaged Abdullah looks. Abdullah is definitely engaged. He's paying attention. He's aware. He's definitely trying to execute whatever adjustment his father, his team need him to do. You feel me? Well, his team
Definitely.
for sure. Love it
Definitely.
for sure. And I
All right, so
believe it.
look,
Yeah.
hold on. All right, so them first 6 rounds wasn't split for me. What I saw, I saw Albert Bell being super familiar with Abdullah Mason. That's what I
Mhm.
saw. I saw the familiarity there. You know what I mean? As far as I know he gonna do this. Bow, be still. I know you're a sucker for this straight right down the middle. Be still. I
Yeah.
know you understand what I'm saying? I know what you don't like. I know what's he kept picking him off. Boom, boom.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
one punch at a time. Boom, boom.
Also,
And
thing
he
back. Oh my bad.
and see Abdullah, my bad. 1 second. Abdullah, what I what I feel like when Abdullah said he didn't want to go to the head like late in the fight because that's his homeboy, that's the type of shit I be talking about. Feel me?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Niggas be wanting these everybody man, listen, man. For me, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like maybe Abdullah would have tried to kill him if he didn't know him.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
For
I
sure.
mean,
Maybe he would have, you know what I mean?
For sure. For sure.
But then I also think
The safe of the.
what if Abdullah is still getting used to being in the ring with with a cerebral fighter? This is the
I think
smartest
he.
nigga I done seen him fight.
Hmm.
You feel
Definitely.
me? So now we testing wits. You
Hmm.
feel me? Abdullah had to dog it out. He couldn't win the boxing match with Albert Bell. Albert Bell is taller, but he got shorter arms than Abdullah, but it didn't seem like it.
Yep. Yep.
It didn't seem like Abdullah had the reach advantage to me. You
Hmm.
feel me? It seemed like Albert Bell had all the advantages, experience, height, reach. You feel me? I think it's like like a 11-year age gap.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
with them, so here's the thing. This the This is the part that a lot of people don't really put into perspective. If I'm in the Cleveland circuit and I watched everything up, I mean not the Cleveland, if I'm in the Ohio circuit and I watched and worked with everything coming out of this circuit in this state, just this state alone, Toledo, Cincinnati, all this shit, we all familiar. I'm out here. When I met Abdullah, he was 11 years younger than me. I'm already in this game. I'm doing my thing. You feel me? So by the time we get big, we've been sparring for the longest. I know your habits. You little bro.
Yeah.
You little bro. Like for real. Abdullah, you little bro. And I think what even helped, well, I think Albert Bell had the advantage in his training camp is that he was already getting prepared for a slick left-handed boxer.
Yep.
Well, I was my bad, man. Not to cut you off. What do you think about him showing them pictures? Do you think he was playing mind games? Like when he showed that picture of him and Abdullah when he was young, like Abdullah was a young kid, like literally like damn near 10 years old. Do you think that was like a
Right.
mind game, or you think like nah, like this really like my guy, like he's showing
That's
it like
my
that was my
nigga.
guy.
That's what I
Damn,
saw.
but
That's
that
my
shit.
nigga. Like
Damn.
this ain't for the cameras. Like, look, this really my guy. Like I know this nigga. Like this family. But we finna get this paper, and I respect that, and I respect that. But and Abdullah went for the kill. He went for the kill
He
toward the
damn sure
end.
went for the kill. He went shit. He damn sure he probably thought it was me.
Yeah.
For
That's
sure,
what
for sure.
that's
But
why I think
Albert
it goes
Bell,
back to that's why I think it goes back to even with all the like the friendly hugging, like all that stuff.
right?
Abdullah's in position. Abdullah's disposition is I'm trying to beat the brakes off of you.
Yeah.
That's who
But
he is. Like when
now
all
I'm
is
gonna
said and
ask y'all
done,
this
like who
though.
he is internally, he's not a oh I'm just gonna stay back, try to box you. No. He's trying to destroy. He's trying to destroy people, and he can't. That's not something he could get out of him to fight your friend.
Do
Like it's gonna come out, and it came out at the 12th round.
y'all think that may like make it like have a strain on their relationship moving forward? You think like niggas
No,
may be salty?
no.
No,
It
no.
shouldn't. It
Part
shouldn't.
of
If this is
fighting.
what comes with the game, if this is what comes in the game, this shouldn't. This shouldn't create no friction on the relationship.
Hell no,
Because
man.
and then hold on, my bad, 1 second.
No, you good.
And then I'm putting Albert Bell in position to be a bigger name now
Hell
because they
yeah.
see the big fight that you put up with me. So now you can probably get more plates. You know what I'm saying? Maybe niggas will start ducking you, but you'll be more of a name. You feel me? They'll start ducking you more. You feel me? So,
Believe
Yeah.
it or
but
not, yeah. Damn, I did thought like when a fight got announced, I thought like Abdullah would have like stopped him like effortlessly. Reason I say that is because bro, like I'm 6'3", gang, and I can't even imagine how hard it is to make 135. Like, and I'm 28, and this nigga like 33, so I'm like, damn, 6'3" to make 135. This nigga like close to 6 feet. And I weigh
Mm,
right.
198, gang. So for me to suck to 135, nigga.
yeah,
Mind you, and I'm
but
already,
he's
feel me?
so when it
Already
comes to
skinny nigga
boxing,
at that.
sometimes
To
when it
suck to
comes,
135, bang.
I feel you.
Shit, brother. That
But
shit,
when it comes to
nigga.
boxing, sometimes like every once in a while, you encounter like certain fighters who have like unique
Nah,
bodies.
the Fonduras, the Spinozas. Nah, I
Yeah,
know, for sure.
I know for a fact Albert Bell, he's gonna be able to make 135 for the rest of his career just because he's just a differently skinny person. Same thing
Yeah.
with Fundora. They he could go to 140 if he wanted to, but he's naturally. I bet you his walk around weight is maybe like 150.
Uh,
Hey,
nah, right.
It's
Bang,
just how his
I'm
body's
late,
built,
Bang.
and it's just an exception to the rule because usually you're not supposed to be able to do that, but he's just the exception.
Hey,
Right.
Bang,
Dr. Eugene,
was it a
what's up,
bad
baby?
stoppage, yo?
Oh, horrible
I
stoppage.
was ready to get to that. I just wanted to get through the fight right quick, but I
Oh,
was
my
gonna get
bad.
to
I
that
thought I
for
missed
sure. But listen. Since we're there, absolutely, absolutely. You feel
it.
me?
Yeah.
Hold on. Hey, yo, are you saying this before you knew the scorecards, or you saying this after you knew the scorecards?
Oh, whether I knew the scorecards or not, because I know what I was watching. I felt like
Okay.
so for me, right? I felt like the knockdown saved them to help it be a draw. Cause for me, just what I saw, bro, I got room for 2 more people on this panel, dog. If anybody in the chat disagree with me, bro, just come on up. I ain't finna argue with you. I just want to hear you speak your piece. I just want to, for me, I didn't see Abdullah start to take over that fight until like after the 7th round.
Mhm.
To be honest with you, so the knockdown put him up, but that stoppage, that stoppage was it was, bro. That shit, you gotta let that man finish, bro. Cause
Nah,
that
I
home
yeah.
agree
cooking,
with you.
Nah,
that
literally,
I
yeah.
agree with you.
that home cooking is mama's cooking. That's grandma cooking. In Houston, we call grandma and big mama and all that. We call her grandma. You feel me?
Um,
That's her cooking. Fat rich
Mhm.
cooking. You feel me?
you,
Absolutely.
yeah,
You know
you
what I
know we
mean?
carry a
So
lot of motherfucking pride in this shit, especially a boxer. You feel me? You don't want to lose. That's a lot of pride on the line. That
right,
shit. It hurt. You know
Yeah, I
right,
think
right,
I
right.
think
I
this
don't agree with
stoppage.
that.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
I had it 4-2. The first 6 rounds I had 4-2. A lot of people
Vote
had it
two.
5-1 or 6-0, like Chris Mannix had it. I had it
I,
4-2. So that's why
right.
I wasn't so upset about it, because if you got it 4-2, it ain't no way you don't have Mason winning on the scorecards if you got it 4-2. That's why
what
I
Okay,
was
so
like, yo, it's mathematically impossible. Because if he get back up, he probably gonna get knocked down at least one more time. It's probably gonna be 10-7 the last round. This motherfucker ain't
right,
winning
right,
that shit 10-7. That's why I
right.
wasn't
So
tripping.
look,
But I
so
get what
look.
you're saying. You feel like go out on your shield. I get that. But at the same
It's the
time,
last round. It's the
but it,
last round. I think they played it safe for Abdullah with that.
but at the
I
same
You
agree.
understand
time,
what I'm saying?
I agree.
how you gonna go out on your shield and it's gonna be a loss regardless?
That's true, but I
Nah,
think
but
what
it's just
happened is
He
they
ain't got no
wanted to get
power
a
to get the
Stop.
KO.
knockout.
I think they wanted to
Here's the
have that
thing. Here's the
KO on
thing.
his
Hold on.
record. I want.
Right. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. My bad. My bad. Here's the thing. A lot of time when we start looking at these fighters that got like they got like this many wins, but they might got like 6 losses. What's important to look into those losses is if they've ever been stopped before. You
or
feel me?
robberies
That's
or
important
robberies.
when you really breaking down a opponent, like when you really like trying to figure out who this opponent is. You pay attention to things like have they ever been stopped before?
Hmm.
If not, that means that they're tough. You feel me? Like so,
Yeah.
what kind of losses is he taking? Like is he putting beatings on niggas and he just surviving through they beatings and you feel me? Like so. I don't know, bro. Like I
Yo,
think let him go
and,
out
I
on
and
the
hear what
shield. It's
y'all
the last
saying.
round.
I
It's the
hear what
last
y'all
round.
saying. I agree with what y'all saying. Well, I ain't gonna say I agree with it. I hear what y'all saying, and I comprehend what y'all saying. But at the same time, Shakur and Devin on the pound for pound, and they ain't stopping shit.
I
They
can
ain't
dig it.
stopping
Yeah,
shit.
I can dig it. I can dig it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And then look. Here's the thing: the ref never even counted. He never
He showed
counted.
him mercy. He showed him
He
mercy.
should have counted it. He
Hey, yo,
should have
he,
That's
counted
hey,
what
yo,
it.
I'm
he
Now,
gave
to
that.
be
saying, bro.
fair,
Like,
Hey, yo, he
you know
gave
what I
that man
mean?
a
that shit.
hug, yo.
to be fair, to be
Which one y'all
fair,
think is
was
worse?
he? To be fair, was he ready to go? Yes,
That's
but
what I'm
y'all had to
saying.
let it happen organically. That's
But
the
Yeah,
only
yeah, for
issue
no,
sure,
the
with it.
for
thing
sure.
is, do you have to let it happen? Because if you know you're gonna lose on the scorecard, you like, yo, let me just show this man mercy because he gonna get himself killed.
But let the corner do
Right.
that. The ref shouldn't be out here doing that because you're supposed. The ref's supposed to be a
That's
neutral
their
party.
job too, though. No, that's their job too. Their job is to ensure the safety of the fighter.
No, the
Yeah,
ref job
but
is to
he made a
protect
mistake.
you.
That's the
It's,
point. He
it's to
did make a
protect.
mistake because he wasn't bad out. He wasn't out enough to stop the fight immediately like that.
I think
Bro,
safety first, and I think
let
they
me,
did a good
if
job.
y'all don't mind me saying it, they fucking with this shit too much now because it's like we all know when you get knocked down or whatever, they tell you, yo, get back. They tell every fighter, yo, get back up slowly so it don't be another Zab Judah moment with Costa Zoo. For me. But now, even if you
Right.
get up slowly, you got refs coming at you running, trying to stop the fight. So it's like at this point, it's just crazy. You just gotta be, man. Listen, you gonna have to be composed and control your body language. And if not, them refs is users. When that money on, the shit they gonna. Cause I honestly have money on the stoppage too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not tight about it, but I look at the fight and I'm like, damn, you feel me? Cause that's another man with a pride that ain't want to go out like that in his hometown, his family probably watching. You feel me? Like that shit kind of hurt, bro.
It's a
I think about it that
1,000% chance you're gonna lose though, yo. Why lose brain cells too though?
it don't matter if you lose
That's
like
true,
that,
but
bro. He a
that's
boxer, man. He
he
a
probably
boxer.
never gonna get. He might not ever get a championship opportunity ever
Yeah.
again.
He don't have
niggas may not
knockout
even wanna
power,
fight him.
so he can't get lucky. So show his ass mercy, because he not gonna do it.
Bro,
But
what
let
you
the
think is
corner do
worse?
it.
I'm gonna ask you something, Brody. You think it's worse, me and you going the distance or me stopping you? They ain't even.
It
That's
just
a
depend on.
rhetorical
It just
question.
depend on the fight. It depends on.
Yeah,
It depends on the punishment that I'm taking. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It really depends on the punishment that I'm taking.
Well,
That's
true.
that's
Well, true.
that,
Damn,
that
I
that's
guess I should have
because this
formulated that better.
could be
hey yo,
because look, because
if
the
Tank
stoppage,
knock me
the
out, I'm gonna
stoppage,
wake up a millionaire.
look, the
Yeah.
stoppage just like a, you know what I'm saying, like getting knocked out, just like that's boom, a nigga just clean you up. You feel me? Like so you get rocked and put to sleep or whatever, but you're not suffering like a bunch of broken ribs, your jaw, your nose, your orbital bone
Yeah.
pounded upside the
Oh,
head, your shoulders. Like you go out there and it's just a quick little boop, and
Yeah.
it's like,
Hold on,
damn,
Ace. Hold on,
nah,
Ace.
I mean, like
hey
hell yeah,
bang,
shit.
hey
Let him
bang.
keep.
You just reminded me. Albert
Yeah.
Bell did say in the post fight that he did break his nose.
He
Who?
broke,
Yeah,
yeah. His nose was bleeding.
Yeah, and he
Damn, what
couldn't
round
breathe.
was that?
and
That's
he
why
got
he
breathing
was
out his
saying like
mouth.
that was the reason. That was the main reason why he was like slow down in the fight because he
Right,
couldn't
right.
breathe through his nose.
And
He
when his
was
eyes was closed, well, not all the way, but that shit
not
was
all the
Yeah,
it was
way.
getting
He
there.
probably look.
That shit was
He
getting
probably
there.
blew his nose when he broke his shit. If you blow your nose, if your shit get broke and you blow your shit, it make your eyes swell up like you got a black eye, like you got black eyes, but they swell up, they close up
Mm-hmm.
on you. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I
And
mean?
you
So I wonder
swallowing
if he blew
blood.
his nose.
And you
nah,
swallowing
but
blood.
that's why my bad, bro.
Right.
My bad, Ace. I ain't even mean to cut you off. But that's what I was trying to. That's what I was trying to say. Like that's why I picked a Dula fake to stop him. I thought it would have been better because of I looked at who he was fighting before. I looked at his last fight with Top Rank. Like it was never nothing. Like he was showing skills, but it was never nothing that couldn't be. You feel me? Somebody couldn't step to you like this with the skills that Abdullah have and not do something to you. Like I knew he was gonna touch him up. It's just Abdullah just needed to get up with him. You feel me? Just catch up to his brother. He caught up to him, whatever the case. But you feel me? I
Right.
respected that. He
Hey,
made me some
nah,
money
that's
today.
a fact. Hey, look, shout out to Rashonda. She say that nigga to hell with the stoppage. The way Mason switched up and stepped on the gas. Hold on, let me see. I can't see. I can't
That
see
shit
y'all.
was
Y'all know what
beautiful.
I'm saying? Yeah,
Top
Oh,
saw that.
that shit was beautiful. All that shit. Yeah. Tops all that. That shit was beautiful.
I was just about to
Hey,
say that.
listen, bro. Listen. That's the thing. This is why we give. Mason the back end of the fight. That's the volume right there. You feel me? That's the volume right there. That's what like the nigga turned up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He got that veteran second gear in him. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and see, that's the thing. That's what I like about it because he had for him to break Albert Bell nose, start to work on that body a little bit more later. He should
Mm-hmm.
have worked on that body just a little bit more earlier, but he
Mm-hmm.
broke him down though. And he started to slow him down, and that nigga turned up when he seen that nigga was starting to when Albert Bell started losing a step, that nigga Abdullah started turning up on that boy. I say, oh, this young punk here, boy, that
Yep.
young gapper ain't. But hey, man, listen, man, you can't write that shit in. You can't write that shit down and tell a nigga to do that.
Mm-hmm.
That
Fire.
ain't. Hey, you can't script that, bro. You
As
can't
far as I'm
script that, bro.
concerned, it's a coronation of we're seeing an all-time great.
Right.
Hey,
I,
yo,
I think we're
he
seeing
Fire.
an all-time great.
said his brother told him he was losing.
Yeah, I
And
think
you
it's a
see how
coronation,
he came
man.
out and got the knockdown in like what 10 seconds?
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so in between rounds, right before the knockdown round, his brother told him he was losing.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what he said during the
Yeah.
post fight.
Yeah, he
I
did
didn't see.
say that.
It's a lot of shit I didn't see. Like
You
Yeah.
I
gotta
only
see
saw the
it,
fight.
man. You
I
gotta
only
see
saw the
it.
fight. Yeah, I only saw
He
the fight.
said his brother told him that he was losing. So at the beginning of the 12th round, he came up there and got the knockdown like the first like 10, 15 seconds.
Yeah,
That
he
but
exploded.
that
That
was
was
He went after that motherfucker
but
he.
because
look
he
how
already
they
knew he was hurt. He went
Look how
at
they
them.
put it though. Look how they put it though. They put it like, cause you know it was Bud and Sean up there. They was like, oh, you came back. They say you came back up after being down, like Bud, like Bud and Porter. Yo, Porter was salty after that. After they say you came back up. I was like,
Yeah.
he
But
was playing
Bang,
around though, not salty for real, but like he was just having fun with the kid.
but Bang, let me ask you, Bang. Hey, yo, what do Mill always say about Mason?
Said he? The Sugar Ray Leonard. He got the Sugar Ray Leonard afro. He dangerous.
No, the other thing, how he like Boots. His mentality. He real
He got
vicious.
Damn, son.
Yeah. He
Was y'all
gonna
there?
hurt you.
So you think knowing that he gonna go 12 rounds, or he trying to get his ass out of there?
Nah, he gonna. You talking about Abdullah?
Yeah, he is shocked.
Yeah,
He is
Abdullah
shocked to
is.
see blood.
Yeah, what he know. Look, the first time, like I'm telling you, the first time he felt like he had Bell slowing down and looking hurt out there, like he went for him. He went for him, like he knew he had him. That shit really started. That part started in like the 11th or the end of the 10th or some shit like that, and he started
That's what I'm
jumping on that
saying.
nigga. You know what I
That's what I'm
mean? So yeah,
saying.
he got it in him. He got it in him, Paul. Hey man,
So
hold on. Payday. Hold on, Payday. We love the love. He say had full confidence with Abdul with the stoppage. Y'all help me prepare it to win that parlay. Hey man, hey listen, man. I felt like he was gonna stop him late. I said it. It's on wax. I got it on wax. You know what I'm saying? I said he was gonna stop him late. I said like the 10th though. I ain't think he was gonna see the 12th. But
Yeah.
yeah, but
Yo,
Albert smooth though, bro. I like what I saw from Albert, bro.
nah,
Albert
yeah, I
gonna get
feel
a
like he
belt,
need to
bro.
move up. He need to move
He
up.
gonna get a belt. Nah, he don't need to move up. He just got the 135.
They
He
ain't
gonna
making
get a
it.
The
belt.
crazy part. That's the crazy part. It seemed like he making that shit like that shit
Light,
ain't no problem for him.
Mm,
light. He a one of one athlete. He just got it like that. But I'm telling you,
yeah.
Albert Bell gonna win a belt. Somebody gonna put him as a mandatory, and he gonna steal a belt from somebody. I don't know who's gonna be
Yeah,
at 135. He gonna steal a belt.
so
One
I,
hundred percent.
yeah, yeah, I think he would have beat Cruz if they would have fought.
Yes,
It would have
because
been tough.
yes,
I don't know.
This was a question that I wanted to ask
I
y'all.
don't know.
Does the Albert Bell that we seen tonight, all we can do is go off all we can do is go off the last fight. Okay,
mm-hmm.
we'll just put the best. We'll just put the best fight. You
Yep.
know what I mean? The best
Mm.
version of Andy Cruz that we've seen. Does it in front of that Albert Bell? Does he fare well, or like what do we call him with that fight? You
I
feel
don't
me? If
know,
Albert
Bang.
Andy
Bell would
Cruz
have
would have
lost to
lost.
Cruz,
Andy Cruz would
I
have
don't know,
lost.
Bang.
Yeah,
this
I don't
Albert
know.
Bell would have beat Andy Cruz tonight.
Yep,
I
because
don't know.
the problem because it go you know why? It's specifically the same reason as to why he lost to Murataya. When the going got tough, he reverted back to his amateur style and was trying to pitter patter and all of that stuff, right? And
Right.
the issue that Andy Cruz is gonna have is you gotta understand the difference between him and Abdullah Mason is like 6 inches of height and like 5+ inches of reach. So no matter how fast you are, for one, trying to get to his chin is going to be a huge problem
No, yeah.
for Andy Cruz. I don't care how fast you are, it's going to be a huge problem to get to his chin. And Albert Barrel got that right hand cocked and ready and loaded, waiting for him, and he
Right.
can go to the body. So again, the reason why Abdullah won that fight because when the going got tough, he got tougher. Andy Cruz don't got that.
But
And
remember though, that's what Andy would have had to do. He would have had to go into the body. He would have had to go into the body. And I ain't gonna lie, Andy got good angles, bro. I'm gonna keep it as that. And believe it or
he
not,
do,
Muay
but
is a dog.
we talking about somebody who's 22 learning that versus somebody who's 28 and still gotta
Nah, but
learn that.
remember you saying petty pat, bro. Sometimes you can't throw all like shots hard. You know, sometimes people could anticipate that. That's
Of
why I
course.
know you mean petty. I know what you mean by
I
petty
mean
pat,
just mean like
but
amateur, not pro.
like
I'm
you know,
talking about like
shot
when amateurs do it. Cause I
like
know
shots
pros
do
do
that.
it too, like to switch it up and switch up like
Yeah. Nah, I
like
feel you. I feel you.
accuracy shots versus like just straight power. But I'm talking about like when amateurs do it just to like get points.
All right,
No,
well,
100%.
let me say this
Well,
real
Andy
fast.
Cruz been sitting on his punches more as of lately. Like Bozy been having him like,
Yeah,
yeah. Now Andy Cruz is sharpening that up. Like his
Yeah.
you can see the transition in each fight.
Mm.
In each
and
fight, you see more and more professionalism in his style in each fight. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
true.
but that's
Mind
what
you,
I
they
was
was
trying to
fast
say,
back
yo.
then.
But
He
I
Hey,
think
was
that
in
yo,
his
goes back
30s.
to how even with that, our belt will still be an extremely difficult fight for him.
hey,
No,
yo, I get
probably.
that, but look, hey, yo, Mortala won because he was more pro style. He was punching.
Yeah.
Bell ain't no punching ass motherfucker though.
And to
So
me,
he could steal rounds with the amateur style.
I know I'm bugging, but that Cruz and Mortal fight could have went either way to me.
Oh yeah, it was close. It was very close. It's like
It
one round.
wasn't
Murtaugh
like,
won by one
yeah.
round. We're not gonna
And
act like it
And
was like a
honestly,
domination.
if it could have went either way, who better? Honestly, Mortala or Bell?
I ain't
Murtaugh.
gonna lie, Mortal. Me,
Murtaugh.
Exactly.
But
So
Bell is
if it
like
could have went either way with this guy and he a lesser version, you feel what I'm saying? Like we just
I ain't gonna
comparing
I ain't
nah,
gonna
apples to
say it's a
oranges,
that's
lesser
where styles
version.
basically.
make
I'll say
fights.
I ain't
Styles
gonna say
make
it's a
fights.
lesser version. I'll say it's a different style. Like completely different style.
But matter of fact, I wanted to get all you guys' opinions on this, because this is the fight I really didn't get to watch at all. Scooter Davis versus whoever he was fighting. Like,
Man, Scooter lost that
Scooter
Raw,
shit.
lost, bro. Scooter lost. But
Aubrey.
he
Hey,
need
yo, they had to pull
but
Shiesty mask on when they gave them
yeah, Scooter lost.
scorecards.
Dude was
For
countering
sure.
the whole
yo,
night
they
and
It
didn't
kept
even
wasn't even
put
a
him
split
highlights
coming
on
decision,
in.
that
yo.
shit.
That shit was
His
disrespectful as fuck.
Damn.
and part of the
Yeah.
problem is Scooter had his damn hands down. That
Nah,
was
I could
half the problem
see,
right
like,
there.
yeah, I don't know. His footwork is not like there. Like, I don't see his body in sync. Like, I just see his upper body doing stuff and him just trying to
hmm
walk niggas down.
Hey, look,
But
He's flat
this
footed.
what it was, yo. Hey, yo, the guy was a real good boxer. And
hmm
Scooter is more of a fighter first. But his thing was because he's getting outboxed, he tried to box with the boxer. Stick to what the fuck got you there. Fight that motherfucker. Try to hurt him. Do whatever the fuck you gotta do. And he didn't try to do that. He tried to reinvent the wheel. Don't do that shit. Not right now.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's another thing.
Do
I
that shit in
think
sparring.
he got to move up for one, because it doesn't seem like he has enough of not stamina, but he don't punch enough to be trying to like he don't punch hard enough to be having this low efficiency with what he's doing. Like he don't throw enough punches, and
Yeah.
he's not opening up
Nah,
enough.
I just think coaching. He just need better coaching.
That's true,
I don't know what the
but
fuck he was doing.
think about
Hey,
who's his like mentor and like who he trained
wait,
under, right?
wait, wait.
Don't he be
I'm
with
sorry.
headbangers? Don't he be with them squads over there?
I'm
Yeah, but
sorry.
he worked with Tank.
Nah,
He
not
he
Tank.
don't work
Like,
with Tank.
with the headbangers, not Tank. Nah,
Tank
No,
in
but he did.
Baltimore.
Yeah,
I'm
he
saying
worked
He
with
like
the
in
he did.
headbangers. No, he worked with
He
the headbangers. That ain't Tank, but he worked with the headbangers. That's the DC people. That's
yeah.
I
Barry
don't even
Hunter.
know who Tank worked with. I ain't gonna lie.
That's
No,
Barry
what I'm
Hunter.
saying
Tank
is
work out
what
his
I'm
Hey,
own
saying
way.
hey,
is
hey.
what I'm
This
saying
nigga
is like they
Omek.
no. What
Omek.
you said what?
Nah, my nigga Omek original is stupid. He's what we call stupid. Hey, that nigga say Scooter is goldfish snacks. Hey man, come on, man. Come on,
Kid,
man.
Yo, why
Come
kid.
on,
somebody
man.
Nah,
did that?
Don't
They
do
put a
niggas
you
like
can't
that,
goldfish.
say that
man.
the one fight, yo.
First of all, if he's anything, he is, and I'm saying that as a person from the DMV. If he's anything, he is fries with mumbo sauce.
Damn, bro, you better not. You better be
But I'm not
careful,
gonna
man.
do that
I'm
to him.
not
That's
playing.
not fair. That's
Not
not
fuck. I
cool.
fuck with you.
That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna say it, you gotta say it right. But that's messed up. I ain't gonna do that. But
Nah, I feel you. I'm fucking with you, man. I'm fucking
yeah,
with you.
I ain't gonna do that. He got the talent. He just needs to throw his hands more, honestly. If he's
Ah,
gonna
man.
fight the way he fight and trying to like walk and all on top of that, cutting off the ring is gonna be something he has to add to his
He need a
repertoire.
better coach, yo. Because if you already have a style, stick to your style. Even if your style not working, do slight adjustments to make it work. And like, what the fuck did they do? They did nothing.
Nah, yeah, that's a fact. You see, like, not to be bringing him up, but you see, like, Keyshawn. I like Keyshawn stuff because he could box, and he could still fight you at the same time. He could step back, he could
Yeah.
move, give you angles. He could, you feel me? He got good feet. I'm not gonna say he got the greatest feet, but he got good feet.
I think he got really good feet, but he
I'm not
just
gonna lie.
doesn't use
I
it.
like Keyshawn stuff.
Keyshawn, he got great feet, but the reason why he don't use it as much because he trying to hurt you.
Yeah, he's trying to really. I
He's trying
like
to
it.
hurt you.
I fuck
Part
with
of being an offensively like forward fighter is, in order for you to generate the power that you want, you have to be flat footed.
him. You have to
So
automatically.
same thing with Boots. When people try to say
Yeah, I was
like
just about to
Boots,
say that
he ain't
shit.
got no footwork, like he ain't moving around, etc. That's because he's trying to
You
sit down
punching.
on his punches.
You
Yo,
punching.
bro.
Hey man, but look, that nigga knocking shit down with uppercuts leaning backwards.
That's what I'm
Yo,
saying.
bro. I
That's
was
what I'm
at
Like
that
that
saying.
shit
fight.
is
So
like jumping backwards, like slide like that shit
Yo,
is
gang. I
them
was at
niggas.
the fight last Saturday. That shit was a movie, man. You missed it. Y'all missed it. Y'all wasn't there, bro. That shit was a fucking movie, bro.
in
My
New York,
throat was hurting coming out the building, bro. No homo. But my shit, nigga, once Boots dropped them, oh my god, bro. Yo, that shit was a movie, man. That probably was one of the best night of boxing I ever had in my life. Bro. The energy, like I'm telling you, like.
you was there?
Yeah, I was there. I live in New York.
Damn,
Yeah, I was
that
there.
joint must have been.
I was just tight because I
amazing.
went in. I was on bullshit, so I left like my crib like around 8:30. I was just on bullshit. I'm like, damn, I ain't get to see Greg. You know, I told him I was gonna link up with him. I was tight.
Yeah,
But it was a good fight though, overall.
that might have been fight of the year. That probably fight of the year.
What was?
Boots and
Xander
Xander.
and Boots.
Fuck
Xander
no.
Boots.
Shit was
I
fire.
mean, because it was so exciting, but it really wasn't fight of the
Nah,
year
not
only
fight of the
because
year,
he
but it was a
destroyed
good
him,
fight,
yo.
Boots.
He
No,
really
he
Tommy
did.
destroyed him,
But what
yo.
I'm
Hilfiger.
saying is, I'm not talking about whether like who won or lost. Like when it comes to fight of the year, it don't
Just you
necessarily got
talking
to
just the
be.
excitement, yeah.
Yeah, it don't necessarily gotta be like, oh, it's a close fight. No. I'm just talking about straight. I'm just talking about
Yeah.
action.
Hey
I'm
Oh,
talking about
nah,
yeah.
that I probably will, yo. Cause
nah,
they
Tommy
you know,
yo,
Hilfiger.
they was going crazy in the ring and outside
bro,
the ring.
like I tell ya, bro, the energy in the building, like when Boots dropped him, it was like a gas, like. And then when Xander hit Boots, bro, it was like a roar of the energy. And then when Boots dropped him, yo, bro, that shit was it
Cause
was
he hit
like
him a bunch of
emotions.
times though,
You
yo.
got fans, you got Philly niggas, you got Puerto Rican niggas, but it was not like no beef. It was still all love. It was just like we gonna fuck your nigga. Yeah, it was fine. At the end of the day, when we left, it was all love, respect, Puerto Rican, Philly. It was still all love, man. No beef, no nothing. That's how you gotta love it, man. No drama, no
Yeah, that's
nothing.
fire.
Good
That's
fight.
fire.
Bang. If I send you a video, a link on here, can you open it up and look at it, or will it knock you out?
Now you just send it to like my Instagram. My
I ain't got no damn Instagram, yo.
what you got?
I ain't got nothing. I got YouTube.
Nigga say I ain't got nothing.
I ain't in word, but yeah, I
God,
ain't got none
Nate
of
said
that
he
shit.
trying to be off the grid.
That nigga said he got his connection in his word.
Hey yo, I'm gonna put it in a private chat, and if you got copy and paste it, you just copy and paste it. But
I got you.
I want to show you something, yo.
I got you.
All
Hey,
right, let me
what's up,
see.
Tommy Hilfiger? How you feeling?
Hey man, it was a great night of fights, bro. Great night for the state of Cleveland. I mean, Ohio, in particular for the city of Cleveland. Cleveland put on for their city. It was a
Right.
great fight by Albert Bell on such short notice. Probably not going through the full, complement of a full camp. So his conditioning may not have been where it should have been. But on top of that, man, you got to give Abdullah a lot of credit for hawking him down, bro. It was like the
Absolutely.
Knicks came back on the freaking Spurs, man, and I couldn't believe that the Spurs continuously allowed the Knicks to do that. But sometimes being physical often overweighs, someone being technical. And while the Spurs was technical, the physicality of the Knicks and the grit continued to wear them down. And I thought that that's what we saw from Abdullah. I thought Abdullah showed excellent patience. I thought he showed an ability to adapt. I think that there's a lot of work that he needs to do, but what he did was very impressive because this man was controlling the tempo, the pace, and on top of that, he was shooting very well in between the shots. Now, him getting smacked into the snot box and getting busted didn't help towards his chances of winning, but he still fought, and I got to give Albert Bell a lot of credit. But Abdullah, man, I don't necessarily agree with the stoppage, but I know that the stoppage was imminent. It was bound to happen. He just didn't have anything left, and it was laboring out there. So, shout out to him for pushing through, because there are a lot of people who probably would have tapped. It didn't look like he wanted to tap, but it didn't look like he had much. I apologize for this noise. Let me go on and cut this down some so it won't be. Oh, there we go. As far as the brothers, I thought the brothers did well. I thought that for a 2-year layoff, Abdul Rahman, he did pretty damn good. He was solid. He wasn't sharp, but he was very effective. You can see the talent there. Ibrahim.
I didn't see that fight, but I seen the other brother fight.
Oh, well, the other brother was a highlight.
Yeah,
You can
he
see,
got the knockout.
yeah, you can see he's the goods for sure. I mean, he's got like, man, I'm telling you, it's like just like I forgot what it is, the polar opposite, but he is every bit got star written on him. Potential that is. I mean, I don't know if it'll be fulfilled, but definitely potential. I thought that my man the Cleveland guy. Delonte Johnson, Tiger Johnson. I thought he fought well. I think that he could have done better with setting some things up. I'm gonna say this too. I thought that he could have received better corner work as well too. There was some corner work that could have been helped to make sure he understood exactly what was available to him. That being said, he fought a pretty good fight, and he definitely was the victor. As you guys were talking about with Davis, sometimes you think you can win off of talent and talent alone. And sometimes you expect it just to go that way because you just been having your way with folks. But then there'll become that one guy who just ain't going nowhere. Well, tonight he was in there with somebody who wasn't going nowhere. You had to get him to go where you wanted him to go. And I don't think he was fully prepared to get him to go where he wanted to go. I think that also there could have been some things that the corner could have did to help him adjust, but I don't think he was listening as well to the corner. And I mean, you got to listen, especially when it becomes difficult. And with that, he's got a lot to work on, man. I mean, this is a fight hopefully he'll learn from and that he can grow from. Shushu was in for a dog fight at the end, man. I think he might have busted his rib, man, because he would look like he was hurt. The last two, he was holding on. And it's like that old school song, I'll keep holding on. That nigga was lucky he could hold on because my man was. Go ahead, my man.
Nah, body shots ain't no joke, bro.
It ain't, man.
I got hit to the red, bro.
It hurts. Hey, and to that point that you speaking of right now, I think that's what allowed for him to walk down my man Albert Bell, because Albert Bell was in control, but them last couple of rounds before the last round, he was strictly to the body. It wasn't as much output I would have liked to see from Abdullah. He should have been able to cut that ring a little bit better, and he should have cornered him to his power hand, his dominant hand. But with that being said, he was working the body when he did swing and land. So, it was for him to be in that situation with the pressure and the weight of the whole damn city, and not everybody doing what was expected of them. He did come back and deliver, man. You got to give nothing but respect to that man. And he did come back and win the fight, irrespective of giving a knockout. Yeah. He pretty much walked him down and took the remaining of the fight. So I mean, I'm gonna shout him out. I'm gonna give him his dap. And
I think he found his. I don't know if y'all watch baseball,
the
but
link there, yo.
I don't know if you watch baseball, but if somebody got a fastball,
I copied it.
If somebody is like telegraphing a fastball, then you get an off-speed pitch. He found his off-speed pitch.
No, absolutely.
Definitely, I'm a pitch again. I used to pitch.
He found out. Okay, he found out his plan B. He knows now. I feel like now he ain't losing to nobody unless it's another A+ fighter.
I feel like
that alone. Because now he realizes that I could do something else.
He getting a lot of tough tasks at such a young age too. I ain't gonna lie.
A much more difficult fight than his original opponent. I'm sorry, Bang. Go ahead. My bad.
You
Definitely.
good, you good. And this was so crazy about it. The weirdest part about Abdullah's like resume moving forward is that nigga's a top ranked fighter. Now here's the thing: when you a decorated amateur, Bob gonna put you on a fast track. That's hands down. If you get recruited by top rank and you a decorated amateur, you gonna be on the fast track. Hands down. He know that Bob Arum is notorious for getting those them young niggas a belt like early. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, but not only
I
that,
think
Bang, they should want to be fast track because they already got an
He
experience.
was.
You feel me?
yeah, but see here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Not about being fast track, because they'll fast track you and have you on a diet at the same time. This nigga Abdullah ain't on no diet right now. That's the point I'm making.
Nah.
Feel
Yeah.
me?
I
That
think
nigga ain't on no diet. You feel me?
he getting his resume up. I think the last person that had it like that at his age was probably Bam. Honestly, if
Right.
you really think about it,
As
Bam's
far as
probably
a
Nah,
recent,
Bam way worse than him, yo.
yeah, Bam was taking down shit that ain't
He
never
taking
been
out
took down
legends.
before.
yeah. He's taking
Yeah,
out their legends.
But
He's
he
taking out legends.
have a choice in that low weight class. It ain't that many options.
Yeah, no, it ain't no. I'm finna like just sit here and like play with my food. No. He Bam got to it, but I think Abdullah Mason's on that path right now. The man fought Albert Bell as your
Right.
first title defense.
right. On late notice.
Only
Let's not forget that part.
just
But hey, yo,
imagine,
but Keyshawn the
when he
same way
turned
though.
27. Just imagine when he turned 27. How
Right.
much he gonna have?
Keyshawn the same way because hey, yo, he had good competition, and the thing is, that's really not what Top Rank do. They feed these
Right.
motherfuckers crumbs and chips all
Oh
day
yeah,
long.
that's a
true.
good thing. I
It
think
be but look
Even
though, them chips that they feed them early on be having dip on them. They be having a little bit of dip on them chips. I ain't gonna lie to you
yo,
because, like I say, they gonna fast track you, but every win is gonna put you um like your highlight reel gonna go stupid. They gonna make sure you like if you a flashy fighter, they gonna make sure you can be flashy moving forward. Like as far as with the opponent selection, we gonna make sure he can get that certain type of opponent where he can dance on it.
Oh,
You
you
feel me?
punched that man.
Yeah,
Mhm.
nah,
you
but
feel we gonna get you up there.
the
We gonna let you get. We might not be paying you what you need, but you're gonna be champion. We're gonna raise your value for sure.
Mhm.
So them chips, them easy fights that they had them niggas taking and shit like that, like shit, nigga. That shit be coming with some dip on them chips, boy.
Yep.
For sure.
I
All
think
right, hey
I think
Bang,
with
let me
Top
know when you
Rank
see that. I just need you to see the first 3 seconds of that shit.
for sure.
Oh yeah, see if I'm on here. Hold on, let me see something quick.
But what I was saying was with Top Rank, they give you the easy fights and fast track you to a belt, but eventually you're gonna have that fight that comes up and is put up or shut up.
100%.
Abdullah just had that now at 22 this early. He had that put up or shut up fight now.
You think? Damn, I thought it was his last fight. I thought it was. To me, it
Damn,
was his
no, he
last
had
fight.
that in terms of just grit, like pure grit, but now
Yeah.
he just fought somebody that sparred with him before. Everybody ducked Albert Bell at from 130 to 135.
Yo,
That's not even like, and the reason why, like, I don't know all about it, but from what I've heard and what I watched, the reason why they dropped him from Top Rank is because nobody wanted to fight him.
Facts.
And that's very, very, very hard to do.
mind you, not to say this, Bang. I'm not trying to be messy on your channel, but his manager did say Shakur. They ain't want them. They ain't want no Albert Bell. That's ain't
That
gonna
ain't
Hey,
lie.
I mean
messy.
that ain't
Shakur
that.
turned in
And
like
Hey,
then
10
listen,
people.
and then
hey man, it's a
and
lot
then
of these niggas that we don't know because our favorite fighters won't fight them niggas.
look,
This is
Hmm.
true. This shit
and
been
then
it's niggas like that across
look.
the world.
But now,
Hmm.
don't say I told y'all. Don't say I told y'all this. But Shockey saying he ain't get a call. Don't say I told y'all. He saying he ain't get a call yet. He ain't
Yeah,
get no call
but
yet. He
I'm gonna keep it a buck. We
and
talk about that another time,
Oh,
bro.
Shaki say he
Ace,
ain't get
This
no.
do you
Abdullah night.
think
This Abdullah night.
Oshaki's a complete fighter, Ace? I'm gonna ask you a quick. I just
You
want to
said
know. Do
what?
you think Oshaki's a complete fighter?
For what he does, yeah.
Okay,
Because
thank you.
for what he does, yeah.
To me, he is.
Because what you have to understand is a lot of boxers, a lot of people can't fight the same way because their body is not fit for that style, right? And Oshaki is he's not a power puncher, but he doesn't act like he is. He's a boxer.
My
He's a
bad, chat.
boxer. He's a slick fighter, et cetera, et cetera.
That
And for what he
question was
does,
for
he's really good
everybody.
at it. He's really good at it. The boy got a nice ass. He got a nice jab. He know how to use his feet. Like he got it.
Nah,
He
yeah.
got like everything that he need. Now there are gonna be certain matchups where it's just gonna be hard for him.
What
Like
y'all
for
think,
example,
man?
which is and obviously there's some people that are more talented, which is why me personally I don't want to see him fight Shakur.
What?
I don't want to see him fight Shakur. I don't want to see that.
Nah, bro, you
I want
gotta
to see it.
have him, bro. So
No,
nah,
no,
nah.
no, 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 no. Because
Come
I'm not gonna
on,
hold you.
bro. You know why I want to see him fight Shakur? Not even for nothing, bro. If there's anything we got as a man, bro, is our word, gang.
I
He
understand.
come
I
on.
understand. I understand what you're saying.
You can't say
But
that and say Shakur name in the same sentence.
no, here's the thing. Here's the thing. First of all, the problem with them two fighting is, for one, I don't want to see Shakur. Shakur shouldn't be allowed to fight somebody smaller than him. He's way too good to be out here fighting somebody smaller than him.
He
And the
always
second
fight people
problem is,
smaller than him.
huh?
He
Bro, I
really a
don't,
weight
bro,
bully.
gang. Just because he's in a smaller weight, don't mean that quote unquote he's the smaller guy. Remember, these it's just weight
So
games.
He
so that
melt
goes
down like a
to
motherfucker.
that goes back to the second thing that I'm about to say. What I just said that Oshaki Foster is like a really good slick boxer. There is no out slicking Shakur. So that's gonna be, and the problem that's gonna
Do
create
you know
is,
that for a fact?
yes, there
Bro,
is no out slicking
to me,
Shakur.
Who did he
Right
fight that was
now,
slick?
huh?
I feel like my bad. I'm gonna just name you one fighter.
Uh-huh.
Look, Alberto Puello will give Shakur a problem. Not saying he will beat him, but he will give Shakur a problem because of his
Well,
skills and his ranginess. His rangy fighters that will give Shakur problems. If you come in script with D, not a guy that's short to read. You need a rangy guy with skills. That's when I know he's gonna give
it'd
you
be a
problems.
decent fight, but that goes back to what I'm saying. Alberto Puello is like a really good boxer that
Mhm.
like counter punches, but again, you don't want somebody that's a boxer to fight Shakur, because again, you can't out slick him. It has to be somebody like a
So
Gary Antoine Russell, obviously a Tank Davis. Because I think that what I
He
said
lost to
before, you
Puello.
can't. No, no, no. What I said before, you can't fight somebody smaller. Tank is the one exception to that rule.
so who did Shakur fight that was slick?
I love Tank, and I think
No,
Tank will lose to
it doesn't.
Shakur. I
Yeah,
love
Tank
Tank,
Shakur.
and I
That's
know
the
Tank's
fight.
skills.
You
I
That's
think
the
he will
said
fight.
lose to Shakur.
you said you can't out slick
Now to the
Shakur.
Shakur now he will lose. Not to the Shakur. The Shakur right now, I think he will lose to the Shakur right now.
And that's why we need that fight.
We need that
Hold
fight.
up, hold up, hold up,
We
hold up.
need that
Hey,
fight.
Dr.
Because it's
Eugene,
not going to go the way many people think.
Dr. Eugene.
Yeah.
Hey, what you? Okay, so I got
saying
I got.
you saying
Say it again.
you should have seen Angela Yee, and you should see people holding a Puerto Rican flag. You seen that?
At the very beginning, right?
No, the link is supposed to start you at like 2 minutes.
Right there, right where it start. Like as soon as it come on,
Yeah,
that's the part you're talking about, right?
Soon as you start, you see Angela Yee walk by, and then you see them people holding a Puerto Rican flag up.
I seen that.
Yo, so this is what I'm gonna say. That guy holding the flag, not the one with the hat, but the other motherfucker, he up there in the WBO. I forgot what his position was. He said it a couple times, but I ain't sweating that motherfucker, so I ain't remembered. But he's up there. You see, he holding a Puerto Rican flag. He buys his shit. He not even trying to hide it. He said,
crazy work. That's crazy work. I see where you're going with it.
Hey, yo, the two guys in the WBO that's on the clock was sitting right in front, ringside. He said, I called out just for this fight. I got my wife and my daughter here sitting right beside me. And he even waved to him and said, what's up? Like he called him by their first name and last name and shit to both of them. I'm like, oh shit, this motherfucker really not bullshitting. And then he talked about like bylaws and all that shit, damn it, the whole night. So I'm like, all right, maybe he ain't bullshitting. But the thing is, you Puerto Rican, you holding a Puerto Rican flag, you literally called out just to come to this fight. I'm like, yo, you can't even fake like you're not biased. So now I'm looking at like, how does Xander got this fucking WBO belt ASAP? Now I'm like, you know what? Now it's starting to make sense. But I'm like, yo, he looked out. He Puerto Rican. He looked out for the man from Puerto Rico. I get it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, damn, yo. Anybody else, if it's a black person or if it's a person in another type of different kind of job, it'd be investigation ASAP, yo. I'm like, you know what? I ain't mad though. Do your thing.
To be fair, him and Bud and him and Shakur are like the WBO. I'm not saying just him, but the WBO.
Yeah, it's top rank.
They're buddies. But like even without top rank, like him and Bud Crawford and like the Shakur and all of them, they're like really close. But I get what you're saying. I think with that situation, I've already said it. Xander, even they said it. Top rank ain't want there to fight Boots at all.
Right.
He forced their hand. He forced their hand, and obviously he was going to get all the backing that he can. But bro, Boots is Boots, bro. You can't try to finesse and win out of that man, bro.
No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about just the fact that you got that belt so early and so fast and so easy. Now it makes sense. Like you got the plug right there. Like he gonna look out. He not even gonna act like he not looking out. He gonna look out. He said,
I'm gonna go a step further. I think in order for them to land that production deal with DAZN, they had to sacrifice that fight because they were looking for the Virgil fight first before that. They wanted to set off their blockbuster deal with somebody that they knew could attract people, that could bring people. They need a star. And that's what they're doing. They were grooming them. So they said, Bob, you over here, you doing freaking Facebook Live and whatever the hell else was the other one. Productions, man, you need a production badly. You got something that we can be of service. You can give us this fight. This fight will do well. And on top of that, it will seal you guys' contractual bind to a production company. So give us this fight. And I think that was the real push behind that fight. I don't think they really wanted to sacrifice that belt, but it was the way that they had to go. And all of them are on the same umbrella now, so they can always fight to get that belt back.
Yep. I agree with that.
I said that hella times, yo, on Jab Queen Live. And I was like, look, she like, I don't believe that shit. I said, all right, well, look at it this way. If you don't want to believe that, look at it like this. Virgil Ortiz was in the fucking in there with Boots. They tried to make the fight. You know who else was in that room? DAZN. The DAZN executives was in that room. Right. So now that he bitched up and ain't take the fight, what you think these executives trying to do? They mad as shit. They fell through. But you know what? They still re-signed Golden Boy to DAZN. They still did that. Mm-hmm. But they just know better now. So when they got the ring with fucking Top Rank, they had that contract. I'm sure they had that contract because they had to mention it. Hey, yo, in order for y'all to get on board, this is what we need to happen, yo. And Bob don't give a fuck. He like, yo, make that goddamn deal. I ain't got time to waste. And the thing is, even if Xander didn't get pressured, the real thing is he saw what the fuck happened to fucking Ortiz. And he like, yo, I can't even make 54 too much longer. You think I got time to sit on my ass for 9 months? By the time I come back, I'll be out of shape and I got to fight at 68. I probably can't even make 60 no more. Mm-hmm. He's seen all of that. And this is the biggest payday he ever going, I ain't gonna say ever get, but so far, it's the biggest payday he was going to get so far in his career. That's to fight Boots. So he's like, you know what? I'm going to take the fight because if I win or lose, I'm going to learn and I'm going to get paid. And that's going to boost you going forward. That's why he did that shit. Why sit on your ass and not get paid? That's true. Then get fat.
And he's still gonna sell what he sell. You feel me? Yeah. So
why sit on your ass? You just came off the Super Bowl with Bad Bunny. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? You can't let that momentum just fall at the wayside. You gotta take this shit. Mm-hmm. So he know what he was doing.
Yeah, and he could get better. Like even next year, he could get a lot better. Just off of learning from that fight alone, he could get a lot better.
Just off of sacrificing yourself, DAZN got your back.
Mm-hmm.
Cause now
Yeah.
you're a company man. You trying to help me win. I got you. You want that fight? I'll make it happen.
Yep. He could fight Janabek. He could fight my man's. What's his name?
Man, he Gucci. He can fight anybody he want to, yo. On
At
some
160.
real shit.
I don't think I think Janabek finna go to 68. That's where he need to be. Cause
Yeah.
and then
What's the old head name? I
Yo,
forgot his name. The
Zanabek
one who
still
fought
got the
Canelo.
WBO belt though, yo.
What's the
I
old
thought they
head
took
name?
it.
The
He
one who
still
fought
got it.
Canelo.
who you say got a WBO belt?
Janabek.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I thought they took both his belts. I just looked this shit up today when I checked the rankings.
Yeah,
he
because
got
of the
the
drug
WBO
test.
belt.
Yeah, because of the drug test.
But they ain't take both. They just took just the one, just the IBF. He still got a WBO. I said,
I
oh
mean,
shit.
if he don't fight
That mean a
quick
fight
enough,
gotta
they
be
might make it
coming up,
vacant.
yo.
If he don't keep it, they might make it vacant.
That's what I'm saying. No, he got it. In the rankings, according to the rankings, he got it. So that mean a fight gotta be coming up in order for him to have a belt. Because I could have swore he ain't have it like the last month.
We'll see. We'll see about that. I don't know if I don't think he's gonna fight Janabek immediately. I think he gotta get a fight at 60 and like see what's up. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
But think about that though. Now that they with fucking DAZN, they called in some favors. They moved that money around. You seen they did for Conor Ben. They moved that money around. Now it's back in action.
I think the only promotion that's left is PBC, and I think they kind of halfway there because Spence is fighting on DAZN with Tim.
I mean, they fuck with anybody. Anybody that pay, they just pretty much get plugged in.
And I'm gonna keep it a buck. we don't even have to worry about getting a boxing league anymore because everybody's under one umbrella now. So from the looks of it, everybody's gonna fight everybody.
I
And
mean,
if
no,
there's a problem,
not DAZN. PBC still got Amazon Prime. So
that's
if they
true,
had
but
their own card, they
PBC
gonna
is
fight
halfway
for
there.
Amazon
They're
Prime.
halfway there because
Yeah, they is.
they're halfway there, but everybody else is under DAZN. So what that means is, if a fight doesn't happen, you have a pretty good idea as to why. Whether it's the other fighter don't want to fight, money, etc., etc. It's not this side of the street. Promotion this, promotion that. It got nothing to do with that. Either the fighter price himself out, or he don't want to fight him.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. You basically saying Virgil a bitch. That's what I've been saying this whole time, man.
Yeah,
I've been saying that.
Golden Boy and DAZN they're together now, and Golden Boy and Matchroom are right there. There's no in between no more. There's no in between no more. So that goes to say, Shakur and Tank are gonna fight.
Hey, Bang. Oh, my bad.
Nah, you good. But yeah, Shakur and Tank are gonna fight. Shakur and Devin are probably gonna fight, but I think it's gonna.
Yo,
I think that
Shakur
fight's
was
gonna be
Zuffa, yo.
Huh?
Shakur was Zuffa. Shakur and Haney was Zuffa.
That's cool. I mean, it's still under Turkey. He can make it work because they both, especially because they're both. I know Shakur is a ring champion, so
Tank hasn't shown that he want to fuck with Turkey so far. So I don't know.
That's true, but it's gonna happen. But
I mean, money talk, but
if
you
I had
never
to
know,
guess,
yo.
if I had to guess what I think's gonna happen, I'm of the mindset that Shakur and Devin is 3 years from now. It's not gonna be immediately, because Devin could stay at 147 for the next. Yeah, 3 years from now.
Hey, yo, but how you can't bank on Tank, yo, because he's too much of a wild card. You don't know what the fuck he gonna do.
That's true, but
look who his trainers is right now.
He said what?
Look who his trainers are right now.
I know. I mean, that's Benavidez and them. That's probably. I'm not gonna lie. That might level him up, because that's been the one thing that
he let the guy that been training him since he was like what, 5 or 7 years old.
Jose Benavidez's father. That's true. That's true. But the reason why I'm saying that is it's not a problem because he has so much power, so it's not necessarily a problem. But the one thing that he could improve on is throwing more punches.
No, I ain't talking about his boxing ability. I'm talking about his mindset. The fact that you was with them since damn near forever in terms of boxing, and then you just switch all of a sudden. It's like, I don't know what your mindset is. The fact you getting these legal troubles again,
that's
like, I don't know what your mindset is.
That's true. In terms of the coaching change, that's a that's an individual by individual like case. You know what I'm saying? So we not gonna really know until we see him fight with Jose Benavidez in them. But just off of strict guesswork, if he tries to implement things that Benavidez does, he's gonna be a lot better because all he really because the thing is, if you look at his like stats, he throw the least amount of punches in all of boxing per fight and per round. So if he increases output, he probably gonna be even better.
It's a big if.
Yeah,
Never know.
exactly. Just straight guesswork. But anyways, I'm about to call it. I gotta go to sleep, bro. I've been watching
But
fireworks all night and all that shit, bro.
bang, I was at the fight, bang. I'm gonna tell you who was sitting right behind. Well, I ain't gonna say right behind him, but who was sitting close to Bob Byrne. No Mario. No Mar Jones, yo.
Yo, Mari Jones, that boy cold, bro.
You hold. You say he cold?
No, he cold. He's cold. He's
That's what I'm
cold.
saying. You say he cold. Well, explain this to me, yo.
He good. He could be nice. The only thing with him is it's kind of like Abdullah, but Abdullah's is ahead. But he just gotta like figure it out. But he got like a nice base. He move his feet like an old school fighter. Like he do the back and forth stuff. I think the last person I saw do that like consistently was Sean Porter. You know how they like be on their toes and like boxing back and forth in the rhythm.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
I disagree with that, but you are entitled to your opinion. But you know how good Lubin was when he
Yeah,
came in?
yeah.
He was like a blue chip. He was like damn near A1.
Then he ran into
Now look where his career is.
yeah, that boy chopped liver.
And what I'm telling you is this guy right here, he came in to boxing under Lubin, not above him, actually below him. And his career is probably gonna look just the same as that guy.
What do you mean under Lubin? Like not like as a prospect?
No, yeah, as a prospect. Like if Lubin was ranked number 5, he probably came in ranked number 10.
Yeah,
He wasn't ranked above Lubin coming into boxing. Lubin was the shit coming into boxing.
Okay, I mean that's true. That could I wouldn't be surprised that could be the case. I think it all depends because like I know he was like a 2024 bronze medalist and all that. I think it all depends because some people be coming in early like no amateur background be killing it, and then there's others is like they got all the medals and all that stuff but they be trash.
And you just said this guy could be. What I'm saying, based on his last performance, you supposed to be getting better and better and better. Based on his last performance,
it wasn't good. You're right. That was not.
That's all I'm saying.
That wasn't a good performance. I agree with you. On that. I watched.
But his other performances wasn't all of that either. So I'm like, yo, I lost all faith in this motherfucker. Like, if you still got faith in him, cool. You like who you like, but shit, I'm just saying, don't be surprised.
I feel you. Like I said, for me, the ones we kind of could list them, but like Bam, I think Bam got in the way all day. I think that fights. Oh, you hit Bang? You back?
Yeah, I had told y'all how long y'all ain't catch it.
Yeah, I think y'all. It was the volume.
Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, I just.
Oh shit!
What I missed? I missed
something.
I
was telling you, Nomar was in a crowd at the Boots fight, yo. Nomar Jones.
Jones.
Yeah.
Orlando.
And he said he liked him. He said this man ice cold. I was asking him to explain it to me.
He said he like who?
No Mari Jones.
Who like Omari Jones? You like Omari Jones?
me.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll break it down. Tell me what
That's
you know what
you
I mean?
missed it
Tell me what you
already.
see.
Nah, I like the way he moves his feet, and then I like his jab as well. It's nothing crazy because like he getting started, so I don't know if it's all the way there yet. But yeah, I like the foundation.
I can dig it.
Yeah, I like
I
the
can
And
dig it.
foundation.
I was telling him about Lubin. I was like, yo, I think Lubin was, a top draft pick coming in, but look where he is now. And I was saying that's
Yeah,
probably how Amari gonna be.
yeah. I didn't watch Lubin when he was young. I wasn't into boxing at that time, so I'm not hip.
Well,
I'm not hip to that.
I don't think Omari gonna be around long enough to have a Lubin type of career.
Really? Why is
Yeah,
that?
He a nerd.
because
He can
I
probably
think
do
probably
something.
say that again, Dr.
He a
Eugene.
nerd. He a nerd. He gonna end up doing something. I think he
That's
a
the
doctor
thing.
or some shit.
Once he take that, if he take a bad L, if he take a bad L, I don't think he'll put himself in a position to take another one like that. He gonna start like going back to school and getting degrees and starting like writing the books that he write. They say he's an author. You feel me? So he gonna have a #1 seller or
He
something
dressed
like
like
that.
Dr. Seuss and shit, man.
So in other words, I think what you're saying is he don't love boxing that much.
Yeah, which is not a bad thing. But for me, but for me, I can't say he. I mean, you don't get here. You don't get through the amateurs and the Olympics like that by being chippy. You feel me? By
That's
being
true.
chipped. You feel me?
That's true. But you
So
could
he
tell
is
the
a
difference
world class.
between you good. Go ahead.
Now I was just gonna say, so he is a world class fighter. But the thing is, on this level though, if
Mm.
you ain't like, cause it's like he don't look like he gas out or nothing like that. It just look like he just not.
He don't
He
have
not
that
that.
fucking dog in him to separate
Not
him from
even. Not
other
even.
people.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You gotta have that dog, but like before we get to the doggish part, to where you have to be a dog, we gotta have a strategy. He don't got no game to me. He not just a wild puncher, but it's like when he in there, it's like he looking for a certain shot, boom, boom, he throwing boom, boom. But then when the person ain't really like when he meeting that resistance, you feel me? It's like he don't know how to create he don't know how to set traps. He don't know how to create punches. He don't know how to create openings. He don't know how to. He don't have.
He don't got his own
He could.
style or identity. You
He
can't
could be
put him in
easily out.
no.
Like you can outthink him in that ring. You can have him with his hands in his pocket. He put his hands in his pocket a lot because he don't be so sure of himself. That's just what I get from Amari Jones. You feel me, Amari Jones.
Okay.
He is like he not sure of himself. That them knockout. I saw one of them knockouts. He was bagging up. He popped that boy on the side. Boom. But it was like don't get me wrong. I understand that kidney is that liver's out. That's a bad motherfucker. But he bad. That shit just didn't look right to me, bro. I think that boy came out there to lay it down. So we seen this. We seen this happen before, bro. They try to pump these dudes up, man. But I don't know. I don't think
Big
Omar
Baby
gonna be here that
Anderson.
long.
That what you're describing, that's what I think about Big Baby Anderson, Jared Anderson.
Nah, but see,
No,
here's the
that's it. That's
difference
his
between
mental, yo.
now. See,
That's his
that's the thing
mental.
about, and that's the thing. That's the thing. That's the complete difference. That's what separates the two. Besides their weight classes, is the fact that one nigga got heart and he gonna dig. The other nigga, he gonna get confused and just he gonna freeze up and put his hand. When I saw Jared Anderson out there against Bacoli, he lost that fight because he threw everything out the window. He was trying to get his lick back. That's heart. It's not that smart. But that's dog. That's the dog you talking about. You feel me?
Okay.
That's the dog. And we just want to keep it real. That nigga didn't quit and he finished that fight on his feet. The referee waved it off. You feel me? So that's dog. You feel me? That's what you call a dog. He didn't have the experience or the wherewithal to create a victory for himself in that moment because he was so excited. I need to get my lick back. This nigga dropped me in front of
Hmm.
all these people. This big ass card. I
Hmm.
just kissed the canvas. I gotta go get my shit back. And that was the wrong thing. But that's heart. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? It's just You know, you
Bacoli
got to
got
create.
hands, bro. Bacoli got hands.
Huh?
Bacoli got hands.
Yeah, Bacoli punching like a motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Just one of those.
Bacoli punching like a motherfucker.
Yeah, that was just one of those. Nah, I mean, that's another thing I did realize about boxing. Like a learning over the years. You could tell people who box because they're good at it, and you could tell the difference between those and people who love like boxing. Like for them, it's like nothing.
Right.
It's everything to them. Boxing is everything to them. A prime
Right.
example to that is now, like before I had Tank beating Shakur, but the reason why I got Shakur beating Tank now is I think Tank like what boxing gives him. Shakur loves the game of boxing. And you can
Right.
tell by how he talks about it
Right.
and how he break it down. And another thing is I think Shakur got a photographic memory.
I can dig that. I can dig that.
Yeah.
I can imagine that.
But you could tell who's gonna be like the best ever and who you could tell who's gonna be like just high or like really, really good, but not like A plus is the love of the game. Is definitely the love of the game. That tell you that difference. They tell you that difference. But actually, y'all want to talk about the Shushu fight real quick? I think that's the one fight we ain't talk about.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait. The RN loves boxing. That's the auntie. Yeah, man. What's up, mama? She say, I'm just now getting back to my room. It was off the hook. She went to the fight. I wish you was a
Yo.
paneler. I wish you was a paneler so we can hear a good story from you. I got to see what happened.
For sure.
I got to
Matter of
figure out
fact,
what
you can
happened.
put her on now because I'm about to go to sleep. I'm not gonna
She
hold
ain't
you.
gonna. She ain't finna come up here. She ain't
But
coming up here.
real talk. I'm about to head out, bro. I was outside watching fireworks all night. I gotta sleep in for tomorrow.
Nigga,
I'm
do
gonna
you
catch y'all
think,
there.
brother?
All right, bro.
That's
Be
a bet.
easy, y'all.
Appreciate you. You too.
All right, bro.
Yeah, yo, I was at the boot shit, yo. I told
Man,
you.
what that shit was like, man.
I was row 6, yo.
On the floor.
Yeah, you already
Oh
know.
yeah.
I was on the floor the last time. I was on the floor this time.
You dig it. I can dig
Man,
it.
I had my people with me and shit. Hey, yo, the first fight I came in was it was some random bullshit fight. But then right after that, it was a DJ fight. I said, "Oh shit!"
Okay, yeah.
Now I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't big on him until I went to the last fight. When I went to the last fight and seen they was like 57 deep in that bitch,
Right.
they had more t-shirts of him than Boots.
Bro.
I said,
Bro.
"Oh shit!"
Bro.
That's what made me fuck with him.
That's what made me fuck with them. They had all that purple on that time and
Yeah,
I
I'm
was
like,
there. They
"Oh
was all
shit!"
over the place. They was everywhere. It was groups of purple shirts all over the place. I remember that. I was there.
Yeah,
I was definitely there.
that's from that point forward. So at this fight, I was like, "Oh shit, he up next. Oh shit, let me sit down. I ain't gonna go nowhere." So I sat down. I watched that shit. And matter of fact, I ain't asked the lady, yo, because I don't know why the fuck I ain't asked her. But it was a lady walking around, pacing around, yelling out shit. And I think that was his mother and shit. And she said, like, right behind me and shit. I'm like, oh shit.
They be everywhere, boy. They
No,
support
but during that fight, she was like, I'm in the last row on the floor, and she in the first row on the steps, basically. She started from there. She came down. When she came down, she started pacing back and forth and shit. And then you know who Farad is, right?
Farah?
Yeah.
Yeah, Boo's brother.
Yeah. She was standing right behind him and shit and just pacing back and forth, going up and down the aisle and shit. Just yelling out shit like, "Get your ass out the ropes."
Yeah.
Like, oh shit.
Yeah. It sounds about right.
I'm like, you know what? I ain't gonna say shit because she yelling, pull right here. I'm gonna just leave this shit alone, yo. I'll just watch shit, enjoying this shit. Cause I'm like, yo, shit. Let me yell at the wrong shit. Them motherfuckers try to bank me. They was already
for sure.
I looked around.
They got cousins in the crowd. They got
like
aunties in the crowd.
Yo. I seen like 20 deep already. So I'm like, nah, I'm good, yo. I ain't.
For sure. For sure, for sure.
But yo,
For sure, for sure.
at late, I ended up yelling shit out anyway, yo, just because it was a good fight, and I was trying, push him to win.
Nah, for real. Hey man, nah, that was a hell of a fight too, boy. DJ, he had to bite down in that fight for sure. Cause like the dude had a bunch of losses who he was fighting, but
Yeah,
he was
tough.
sturdy. He was experienced. He was sturdy. You feel
Hold on.
me? Like
And what's the biggest part? Let me see if you
said
guess
again.
it. What's the biggest part? I'm gonna say if you guess it.
What as far as the age and the amount of fights?
Nah, the biggest part was he was Puerto Rican.
Oh, you
That's
right,
why it wasn't gonna go down like that. This motherfucker Puerto Rican.
right,
And they were cheering for his ass like motherfucker, yo. He can't lose
right.
with everybody there. He got put on for Puerto Rico.
They put up a hell of a fight. That was a damn good fight though. Good learning experience for him. You feel me? For Zay Quinn. That was a hell of a learning experience for him. Cause I think bro, you gotta find out if you can tolerate that for a distance. You know what I'm saying? For the distance of any fight. You don't know if you can tolerate that until it happens. You feel me? Like you might go through some shit in the gym, but bigger gloves, headgear is different. You know what I'm saying? The crowd ain't there like talking about can you stay mentally hydrated and don't get mentally fatigued because it could lead to physical fatigue. You feel me? Your decision making changes. You feel me?
Yeah.
So you don't like a lot of people. That's why like with Scooter Davis. Scooter Davis he didn't know how tough he was until today, or what he could tolerate until today, or what he couldn't tolerate until today. Like Scooter, man, that Scooter shit was crazy.
I think
You know what
the
I'm saying?
last fight was 6 rounds, and I think this one was 8 rounds. So
Right.
he gradually stepping it up. But he got to I keep saying shit. He got to use more Farad than Pooh. Pooh is like speed, Farad like power, and Pooh is the one
Yeah, but
training him. So he looked like Pooh, but he got to put more power in this shit. If he lower his output and add more power, he'd be straight. He threw damn near
yeah,
1,000 punches, yo, in 8 rounds. Like what? That shit crazy.
yeah, yeah. Was that Zach Quinn came out?
You
And
said Zach Gwynn?
yeah, was that him that came out that threw all them punches? That wasn't him. That was who's that came out jabbing on that last card? They
You
was
talking on
jabbing like
the boost shit?
on a boost card. Yeah,
That,
who
that
was
was
the hell?
DJ. That was DJ. DJ
Yeah,
the
that
one
was DJ. Talking about he boom, boom. I'm talking about the nigga threw. Yeah, that was DJ.
he threw 1,000 punches in
He
8 rounds.
fuck the 1,000 punches in 8 rounds. That shit, 375 of them was jabs in the first round. You feel me? Like that
Yeah.
nigga, but that nigga threw 1,000,000 jabs in the first round, nigga. For a kid, nigga, that's sharp. You feel me? I respect it. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
he fucked up because he let that guy get him on the back foot. You can't be on the back foot throwing that many. You gotta circle your way out.
Right, right, right.
He still did his thing though, but that's what I'm saying. If you start pressing these people out, like get them against the rope and press them out, because I don't think he got no knockout power. He gotta
Right.
really walk him down. So he gotta hit the body to get him tired and then finish him off. Because
Right.
he had that guy running. That guy in I think the 7th round, that guy turned to the side and started running. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was
As
crazy.
soon as you seen that, something clicked in your brain. Let me chase this motherfucker down. And I'm gonna chase his ass down, hawk him down, yo, right against the rope. Blah, blah, blah. But he let the guy come back. The guy kept in his head, right in his chest, and coming back with no uppercuts.
Nah, for real. Real rare. What's up, baby Bubba? How you feeling, boy?
What's going on, bro? Hey, boy. I needed this. I don't know how long you've been on, but let me tell you one thing. I just stopped to get a monster because I was nodding off on these rolls, buddy. I needed this. I ain't nobody to talk to. I ran out of highlights and shit. Boy, I needed this, bro. I
Hey, yo,
swear.
was you at the Boots fight, yo?
I was no, I wasn't.
Ah, shit.
Hold on, y'all.
I thought you were gonna be there and shit, yo.
No, I wasn't. I was on live. I was on live with. I think we was on Carbon channel. No, we was on Flip. We was on Flip channel.
Yeah, EA supposed to have been there, but I ain't never catch up with him and shit. And every time I
You
try
was
to
there?
catch him on a panel and shit, it ain't never work out.
Yeah, I knew it was live in there, man. You could feel the energy from the TV, man.
Cause I know what the hell we look like, but I just ain't seen him. But I'm like, damn, I know he here. I just missed him and shit.
What fight was
But
y'all
yeah,
just talking about?
DJ Dennis Thompson. Shit.
Okay.
You seen that shit?
Of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that motherfucker, man. I was telling him, and he pretty much saying the same shit I was saying. I said, yo, I wasn't really a fan of his ass and shit until I went to that last Boots fight. When I went to the last Boots fight, the one out Philly, and I seen how many people was there for him. It was like 57 t-shirts for DJ. I'm like, he
Yeah.
had more t-shirts for him than Boots. So
Yeah.
after that point, I started really paying attention. I started really fucking with him just because of the support and the love he got. So this fight, it was the same shit. It was like 15, 20 motherfuckers in there for his ass.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm watching the fight, and I'm like, yo, and I'm just, we're just pretty much critiquing how the fight went.
No, that's what's
He
up.
threw hella punches, yo.
Love, who that? RN, Love Box. Oh yeah, RN, that's a fact.
Yeah, that's somebody.
Scooter definitely lost that fight.
Yeah, they actually went to the fight. They was there.
Oh, they was there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Scooter definitely lost that one.
But shit, that's what I was saying. Hey, yo, DJ added a little bit of power and cut down on some of the output. Because 1,000 punches is cool, but that shit is speed. Cut that shit down, add a little bit of power to him here and there. That dude came and put his head right in the chest. If he would have slowed down, hit him with some power uppercuts to get his fucking head off your chest, and then just keep circling around him instead of being on the back foot. You can't jab on the back foot because they not taking the power. You gotta walk into them jabs because you don't got just power yourself. That's why I gotta use gravity to walk into the motherfucking shit.
Mm-hmm. I was about to say you can't really add power. Shit. I mean, you could. I mean, like you said, but you could set more traps. You could kind of sit down as hard as you pin on them punches.
No,
Try to add a little snap,
you
or you
can't
could
add
catch them
power,
coming
but
in.
you can take it away though.
Yeah, for sure.
Because if you're in a back foot, you feel what I'm saying? You throwing forward, but you backing up. Like you can't be moonwalking throwing punches.
Right.
And that's what he was doing. A lot of his shit was on the back foot. And I mean a lot, because he threw a lot.
Yeah. That's because Bull, I mean, he had to fight that way though against the Bull. Bull fought a lot of pressure. I mean, he was a grown ass man. You know what I'm saying? He was a grown ass man. DJ was in there with a grown ass man. That shit looked at it kind of like Abdullah Mason when he was in there with Sam Noakes. It was one of them ones. Like these young boys is getting some. They coming across some grown. I mean, some dudes that's been in the game for a little bit, man. They definitely got their grown man strength. They still filling out their body. You know what I mean?
That's what I was saying. He gotta press him out. If he turn him, get him against the rope and hit him with all them shots. And when he coming at you and pushing you, that's when you throw power to keep him honest. Because he was doing all speed shots and no power shots. You gotta do something to keep him honest and get him the fuck off you.
That's what I'm saying. He ain't have it. It's like bull can eat those. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Everybody, it's certain things that's given. Like in those type of situations, like I don't disagree with you saying like, but you can't pull the certain things you can't pull out just because if you ain't got the tool. You know what I'm saying? Like like let's just say for instance he had all power but he needed speed. It's like you can't be like, all right, you gotta get faster. You gotta find a way to throw your punches faster. You feel me? Certain things is God given. You know what I mean? So like I think he used what his strengths was in that shit. Like he couldn't just pull power out of his ass. Like I get what you're saying with the backing up but like Bull was strong. Man. I'm just saying Bull is strong, bro. And I don't think DJ he don't have his power yet. You know what I'm saying? Like he's still feeling into it. So he a young bull. You know what I mean? So
No,
that's why I
I
give
get what
him.
you're saying.
That's why I give him even more credit. You know what I mean for that fight, honestly, because that was a hard fight for him, and I love what he did. Like that's why I gave him even more credit for the fight, just because who he was in there with and what the bull was doing. He gonna take a lot of lessons from that. And for him to come out of there the way he did, like I rock with him for that.
And that's what I'm saying. Because he don't got the power, he gotta zap dude's stamina. And the only way you can do that is body shots and making that motherfucker move.
Facts.
You can't make a move if you settle against the ropes. You let them headbutt you into the ropes. Spin off
Facts.
that shit.
Bang, you got some money on the table.
I see it. I just got back too. I'm sorry. Payday. Hey man, we love the love, man. Boy say bang with the late night session. Gonna bless GH too. Hey man, hey man, listen, man. We love the love, man. It's Saturday. Hey man, I'm off tomorrow. We got Sunday dinner tomorrow. We got the smoke show tomorrow. So y'all gotta excuse me if my energy ain't through the roof, man. It's been a fun night for me. You feel me? So we just here talking boxing, man. We love the love. Payday. Salute for sure. But yeah, nah,
Payday?
y'all good. My bad, y'all.
You sure?
Payday? You want payday? I know.
Hey man.
For that.
Hey bang. That was a horrible stoppage, bang.
Yeah, you feel so? You talking
Hell
about for
yeah.
Abdullah now?
You know it. I don't you got
Yeah,
you got
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. We was just talking about that. And Scooter was a robbery. They
Robbery.
robbed Scooter opponent. Um,
I will say this
yeah.
about that robbery though. He did
hmm
get robbed, but
Full
but
sexy mask.
but yeah, for sure. But Bull was supposed to jump on it. No, my fault. No, scratch that. That was the other fight. That was Shushu fight. Bull was supposed to jump on Shushu. He was supposed to jump
Oh,
on
for
that boy.
sure,
He was supposed to
for
jump
sure.
on him. And Shushu, my guy. Bull was supposed to jump on him. He was visibly hurt. Shushu showed his experience, but Bull showed his inexperience though, because he was supposed to. He gassed out a little bit at the end. He was supposed to empty the clip. He was supposed to empty the tank, and he didn't. He still
Right.
had too much left in the tank at the end of that fight for him to have his man hurt for 2 rounds.
Yeah, Shushu was breaking him down too, though, bro. Like he kind
Facts.
of like yeah, Shushu was punching on that punk, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Um, I feel like you right. He should have jumped on him, but yeah, he kind of had a lot of that fight knocked out of him. A lot of that shit was gone. Cause
Yeah.
yeah, Shushu was touching that boy out to the body, man, yeah, he was working that boy. But look, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. But during that fight, it seemed like Shushu never turned it up.
Yep.
It's almost like he never turned it up. I'm like, bro, what's wrong with that nigga? Like, it's almost like he wasn't. I don't know. Did anybody else notice that? Like he
Absolutely. It
Yeah.
looked like he didn't even try. That's my
right.
thing. It looked like he ain't even. There was nothing, no conscious effort to even try. It's one of the things where you try and then you fall back, or you bring it out and you like, nah. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe not making no excuses, but maybe he felt like Bull was just still strong. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I gotta give him a little bit of benefit of the doubt just because he is experienced.
Right.
So maybe he never felt like he could go for the kill, but that's just the one side. The other side is nah, you still gotta change the gear. I just don't think he did consciously do it at all. But I don't know,
Right.
bro.
Right.
Maybe you know what I'm saying. I didn't see him at least try to go for it in one of those middle of the rounds to step on the gas and then be like, oh no, this dude really is
Right.
still strong. He ain't never
Right.
he ain't never stepped on the gas to even tested to see.
Right. Right. Right.
Hey,
Then, but
bang.
the thing about Shushu in that fight, I feel like, well, and the reason why I asked it, like the reason why I asked it, did anybody feel like Shushu didn't like switch gears? I asked that because he's shown that he has those gears,
Yup.
Mhm.
those veteran gears. Now, I mean, he's shown that he had it, so it kind of puzzled me a little bit. You feel me? Like why he ain't turning up? You know what I'm saying? Like it's
We was waiting on it.
but you say what?
Said we was waiting on it.
Right. Facts.
Hey, bang. I'm gonna tell you what Norman Senior said.
What?
He looked
Uh-huh.
like an average fighter. Average
Average
fighter.
fucking
Average
fighter.
fighter.
Fuck
Yo.
you.
And
Average
now
fucking
somebody
fighter.
said, would I give him from 1 to 10? I'm like, yo, I give him a 5. They like, yo, why the fuck you give him a 5? Like, that don't even count. I'm like, yo, a 5 is average, and that's what the fuck he look like. Because think about who he was trying to get. His name was mentioned with Monster. So in
Right.
order to get the Monster fight, you got to go in and either put his ass to sleep or really show you on a whole nother level. And you didn't do that. And then on top of that, we know you could do that because we seen you do that before. We seen you dismantle motherfuckers and tear them apart. And then here
Right.
you go right now, and you don't do it knowing potentially your biggest payday and your biggest fight is up next. And you
Well, here's
didn't
the
step
thing.
on the gas.
But here's the thing, though. Dr. Eugene, this the kicker. It was probably just one of them nights where he just like you feel
Mhm.
me? Like it was probably just one
You
of them
can't
nights
have
because
them nights though, man. Come on,
yeah,
y'all.
you right. But look,
He on the
here's
stage.
no, I get it. Trust me, I get it. And you're not wrong. But not being the main event, I'm still chat. I'm gonna do enough to. I'm just not here today. You feel me? Like I'm here, but I'm not here today. Like all my other matches, like I've been cleaning shit up. I've been knocking shit out. I done got buzzed a couple times, but I come back. I ain't never been beat. Like I'm really him. But tonight is just like I mean, I think every fighter got that fight. Every
Yeah.
fighter. You feel me?
And-
You can't go to sleep without. He was woke enough to fight 12 rounds. You feel me? And
Mhm.
pretty much dominate that fight. He got caught with some hot shit every now and again, but yeah, you feel
Yeah.
me? So
But
yeah,
bang, but this why though, bang. Not only
uh-huh.
did you not
And, and,
dismantle the
and it's time
guy,
to move up. My bad. And it's
yeah,
time to move up. My
but
bad.
not
Yes,
only
ma'am.
did you not dismantle the guy, but you also showed that you can get hurt by
Mhm.
somebody that's not on your level. And now, if he was number 1 and number 2 motherfuckers, cool. But this
Yeah.
guy ain't got no name.
Yeah.
If you fought a
That's a fact.
name guy and a name guy hurt you, we could say, well, he fought so and so. So
That's a
I
fact.
could
Right,
see how he could beat that body up. He been doing that shit to 10 other motherfuckers. But
right.
come on, yo.
Right.
That
That's a fact.
was a letdown, yo.
It
I'm
was.
sure
It was.
he gonna cry in the car later, trust me.
No, I'm with you on that. Like, I respect you. I respect you, G, for sure. Bang, I'm with you though. Like that's why, like, even when I said it before, like, I don't want to make it. I ain't making no excuses for him at all. Like, I respect and I'm with you too, with Eugene on that. Like, end of the day, you can't have it. But it definitely looked like it's one of those situations of this a clear example when you had it when you had to wait too long and you still trying to hold on. You had to
Yeah.
wait too long and you
Hey
still trying to
y'all,
hold on. And
who
you
sing
come with
that
a moment.
song, yo?
What?
Who sing it? Just one of them days. when I
You
want to
Oh
be
yeah,
all
Monica.
alone. Yo,
Monica
hey,
like a
bang.
motherfucker.
He can't have one of them days, but he want to be all
listen.
alone. Yo.
You know what's crazy though?
I can dig it.
I would say this though. I would say this though. Like how you said he didn't show that he was a few light years apart. He still showed to me that he is way superior ahead of my guy because, like you said, it somebody else that had one of those days and they get knocked the fuck out. Somebody else had one of those days and don't know how to and can't coast through and use other tools to and had the smarts to be able to get out that fight and still dominate damn near every round. So he still showed that he still got the IQ and the talent and the know-how to get the shit done. Because like you said, it is a 5 maybe for him because it's him and because of where he's at and where his stats are where he's trying to go. It's a 5 because it's Shushu. But if there was 2 fighters in that we didn't know or 2 fighters coming up, we like honestly like DJ. If that was DJ in that type of fight, how you just said about DJ, it would have been like, yo, that was a solid fight. He learned this, he learned that, he found out a way to, you know what I mean? It's a different, it's just where he at his status that made it a 5. And because of what we expected and what he's shown previous of how to turn the gears and turn that shit up.
Cause
Nah, for real.
he cashed that check. He wrote that check and said that he elite motherfucker. And then he
That's
called
a
out
fact.
another elite motherfucker. So you had
Facts.
to prove you're elite motherfucker. You want your names in the cloud with everybody else. Now, like
Right.
that's why I said the same thing about Scooter. I'm talking about Cool Boy Steph when I mean Scooter. Now when he fought, he had belts already. He already established himself. So when he got the anyway fight, he did shit the bed, but he established himself already. This guy shit in the bed before he even establish himself. Not at least get the fight, and then you can shit the bed all you want to. He shit the bed right here.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
I'm with you. I just
I don't think he, but I don't when it come to, I ain't gonna lie, when it come to Shushu, bro, I don't really think he shit the bed, bro. Like I don't really look at it like that, bro. I think moving forward, bro, like maybe like I say, maybe it was time for him to get out of that weight class, or he was just bored with the opponent. Like he was like he probably didn't even want to be the second. He probably didn't even want to be co-main event. I just did this shit in the garden and wore my belt in the garden at home. I took a cab to the fight, type shit. You feel me? Like. I mean, sometimes niggas don't just be that motivated, or sometimes niggas got shit going on. You feel me? Like I say, it just seemed like the whole time is like he just didn't seem interested. Like
That
you know what I'm saying? Like the
that guy
whole
was a
time.
bad style matchup for him too, yo. Because that guy was
Yeah, that
time
nigga,
for him when it came to, on every level. He was timing up for his ass.
for sure.
But you know,
For
but
sure.
I'm not trying to shit on him because he won. Because it's almost kind of like when people talk about Boots and Karen. Like, motherfucker, he won 12 rounds. What you mean he got exposed?
Right.
I ain't trying to do
Exactly.
that. But at the same time, who did Boots have after that? You feel what I'm saying? Boots ain't have no Spence or Bud or nobody like that waiting for him. He did.
Right.
That's why I say I'm so hard on him, because of all of the other shit that could have came from that. The win was a solid win. You did what you had to fucking do to eke out a win. But
Right.
from what you could have gotten and who you supposed to be walking into greatness. How the fuck you walking into greatness limping? That's all I'm saying. That's why I say it wasn't a good look overall for him on this at this point.
I can dig it. But sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Shit, a lot of people gonna walk into greatness limping. It was a hell of a journey. It was a motherfucking journey just to get here. You feel me? So, but I understand what you're saying, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I get it. You know what I mean? But
because I really believed him though. Yo, he talked that shit. I believed him. Yo. I think he's up next.
I mean, to me, he is. Like I said, he one of my favorite fighters. So I'm definitely going to critique him. 1,000%. I'm gonna watch it again. But and I don't hold no punches. I'll just keep it real.
But he ain't on no monster level though, right?
I mean, I think I mean, hopefully, my thing is, hopefully, this type of fight allow him to get, the two fights that he's looking for. You know what I mean? Hopefully he do because you only as good as your last fight and your next fight too. So hopefully they see something because they still ain't trying to fight him. So he number 3. Hopefully he able to get a shot at one of them, a shot at one of the ones that he want. You know what I mean? So if not, just go ahead and move up. 'Cause it's
Yeah.
time.
I
It's
wanted
about
to
that
see
time right
him.
now. Shit.
I want to see him and Scooter, yo, but I think like 2 weight classes apart now.
Who you talking about? Shushu and Scooter?
No, yeah. Shoo and Scooter. Not Scooter Davis.
Oh, you
though.
talking about Cool Boy?
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Shushu and Cool
Rashonda.
Boy. I like that fight.
Hey,
I like that.
yeah, Rashonda, that's a fact. Cause he shouted them out after the fight too. While somebody in his somebody he know passed away.
I know, but
And then
so did Mike Tyson though. You remember that shit?
his
Yeah,
homeboy.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
some people take shit different. You know, Mike was a gangster. Shushu
Hey,
ain't
yo,
like that. You know what I mean?
yo, but you know who he shouted out though, right?
Yeah, the homo nigga.
Yeah, you know who that is though, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, that shit crazy, right?
I know, but look, the reason why I brought that shit up is because I'm watching the prelims and shit from the Boots fight, and Rosie Perez sitting right there and shit on camera, yo. Rosie Perez fucks with Mike Tyson, and she fucks with boxing for the longest.
Yeah, she been around for decades when it comes to that boxing shit. Like
Yeah.
front row seats and all that shit. Hell yeah, she fuck with it for sure.
Hey, can I also give, when I tell you, can I give like a lot of credit, and it need to be highlighted a lot more to Abdullah Mason Pop in his fucking corner, bro. I love what they was telling this guy every round. That shit was beautiful to hear. It's like how you just brought up Norman Singer in the corner.
Right.
You bring up.
High and lows.
Come on, man.
Dang, you getting blood all on me?
Right.
Real
Yo,
wet
that's what
rag.
G said. Yo, G funny as shit for that
Get a
one.
wet rag. Yeah,
Okay,
bro.
damn, son,
Like,
get blood all on me.
yeah, bro. His corner was amazing. Everything they was telling him was spot on. Keeping him on point, keeping him patient. Again, letting him know that the openings that he do see, like they was confirming that it is there. You feel me? And you just gotta pull the trigger on them. Like that shit was beautiful, man. That shit was flawless to me. Like as far as everything they was telling him, how they worked together. Like he was talking. It was one round. Pop was going off a little bit, bang, and then I see brother like tap his elbow to let him know like I got something to say, and then he said what he needed to say. How they was bouncing off each other, like that shit was beautiful, man.
Yeah, nah, no bullshit.
Man.
No bullshit.
I know because everybody ain't got a corner, and then when you go to that father and son, all these fathers can't really, you know what I mean? Everybody can't really, everybody can't tell them everything. Like, even I remember I was, I pointed out, I forgot what fight it was with Devin Haney and Bill Haney. And I was like, yeah, like that. I was like, he ain't had nothing for him. Like, he ain't had nothing to tell him. He ain't nothing to say. And it's time to go ahead and get a trainer. You know what I mean? You could hear in the corner, like I said, the Brian Norman joint. You could see from that point on, all right, you done took your son as far as you could take it. I ain't hear that. I ain't hear that. I don't hear that from Bozy and Boost. You could tell he still got him. You know what I mean? He still could take him as far as he could take him. And you know what I mean? Mason Pop was on fucking point. So you know what I mean? I love to see that, and that shit need to be highlighted for sure.
So
how you feel about Haney? What I liked about it, my bad. What I liked about it was the fact that he just continued to coach. He was getting on his ass about shit, but he was getting on him with instructions. He
Yup.
continued to coach. That's important, bro. That's important. That's important, especially when you young. You feel me? Cause a young nigga don't got it figured out all the way. You feel me? Especially at this level, them niggas need way more experience than what he got. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yup.
so, so I like that. On this level, like he was in a championship fight, his daddy was able to get on his ass, tell him what he doing wrong, and tell him what he need to do the right way. You feel me? Like, so you gotta respect that. That shows,
Mhm.
man. That speaks volumes for a corner like
Yup.
that, a father son combination like that. That speaks volumes for sure.
Mhm. Mhm.
Hey
Especially
yo,
getting that for the first
uh,
time right now. You feel me?
Especially in a dog fight like that, especially in, you know what I mean, like, bro, like,
At home.
man, at home, man, Abdullah, man, I keep saying, I think, man, when it's all said and done, like, he the his role ain't like a lot of people role to where he at right now. He getting this shit. That boy coming from out the concrete. Like, it ain't no he not getting fed, you know what I'm saying, no bullshit all the way up to where he at, bro. He's facing a lot. Like, that was a lot to face. I don't care what nobody say. You at home the first time, you got your brother on the card, you fighting your OG. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot. You defending your title for the first time. Like, that was a lot. Late replacement. Like, those a lot of
Yeah.
things that
oh
he
shit,
had
it's
going
going this shit
against him.
already.
He had a lot going against him that a lot of people would have folded, and he showed up again right after. They doubled down off of everything he had going to him going against motherfucking notes and shit. So,
Right.
like, man, I give him a thought. And he down in the fight at the beginning. You know what I mean? Can't really touch bull. You got the crowd kind of getting into it and booing and trying to cheer you on and all that shit, bro. He stayed patient, he stayed poised. Like, that's a testament to, like you said, that's testament to his work. It's a testament to him listening and really, really listening to his corner. It's a testament to just, how he carried himself. Period. You know what I mean? Man, that was a hell of a performance. And yeah, he's getting built to last a long time. This shit, boy. That boy was in there looking like goddamn Sugar Ray Leonard and shit. He got the old school fro and all that. Nah, I mean, but nah, bro.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
he got
man,
the
super.
he definitely got that kill switch with him. Hey,
Yeah,
look. Hey, look. Listen, I appreciate all y'all for pulling up. Hey, man, listen, my night is over with. I ain't gonna lie, boy. I'm over here fighting it. I'm telling you, it's boy. Hey, man. Hey, man, listen, we right back. Sunday done smoke show. Y'all pull up, Dr. Eugene, Real Rap, Sister Rashonda, Auntie Alashik. All y'all, payday, the donations. We love the love. Everybody that sent everything, all the love. Hey man, I love all y'all. For real.
Hey,
I got
Cash,
to
one
that's a
go.
one
bet,
last
bro.
question for you, go. One last.
Talk to me.
Hey, yo, what y'all give Haney coaching for 1 to 10?
Haney's coaching from 1 to 10.
Yeah, Bill Haney.
Hang
Are
that
we,
shit up.
are we talking about his corner work or his like
Yeah,
his what
yeah,
he
yeah.
doing?
His corner work.
His corner work is good. It's good.
Just from
It's
the
good.
1 to 10.
But see, the
What y'all
thing is,
give?
but see, here's the difference between him and Abdullah. When Devin was out there getting hit by Ryan, um, Bill he wasn't really giving instructions. He was kind of like killing time, like he didn't know what to do. He didn't know what to tell his son. You feel me? Like he didn't know what to tell him. Talking to the ref. You know what I'm saying? When he should be giving instructions. You feel me? When I seen Abdullah in this type of fight right here, one that he could have possibly lost, his daddy stayed in coach mode with instructions the whole time. So those are the moments that count. When that shit easy and you've been Cadillac and only having like like one scary moment in all your fights, it's easy for you to come back to the corner and I just tell you, all right, man, just keep doing what you're doing. But when it's continuously on a big stage, you steady getting dropped. I ain't never seen you get done like this before. You ain't never had to adjust from this before. So when I seen Bill in that corner talking what he was talking, it just, I don't know. I think in those clutch moments like that, and I ain't seen it since then. So I don't know. Bill is still on trial with me
So on
as far as a
trial.
cornerman. He's still on trial with me as far as a cornerman. Like for me to see that, I gotta see him get Devin up out some real trouble. You feel me? I gotta see him like get Devin out of real trouble.
Well, I want to
For
give a
sure.
shout out to Angela Yee. You seen that video, but you know I'm off the camera. But I was hollering at her, just saying what's up. But when she came back through, she connected my people and shit, yo, with the email and shit, so they can get it work together. So shout out to
Oh, that's
Angela
fire.
Yee, yo. Y'all
That's
make sure
fire.
y'all sub to her, yo. She a
Salute.
real
Salute.
motherfucker on air and off air. I fucks with her.
That's fire. That's fire. Hey man, salute to
All right,
Angela
babe. I'm gonna
Yee.
let you
Hey,
get up
pay
out
that.
of here,
Salute to
bro.
you too. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all boys stay light, man.
Appreciate you.
We love the
Hey,
love.
real
Yep,
rare.
appreciate
How long you got left, yo?
it. Man, I got like 3 hours left.
Yeah, you
3
better find another channel.
Hey,
You
yeah, nah,
feel
it's a
me?
wrap for me, brother. For sure.
All right, yo, man. I'm gone.
Yeah.
I'm kind of up now. I got the